You can say that again. Alright, so hopefully everything is all set up. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, we're going to be doing something kind of weird today. We're going to be farming one boss on a random, it's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, my dudes. Because I have a theory, and I want to test that theory today. It's going to pop out YouTube chat. That should be good to go. Awesome, it works again. Super cool. So pretty much, 1, I gotta do dailies. 2, what's up, Kevin? How you doing? 3, other than Kevin. Apparently, there's been a new, I'm not taking credit for this. There's been a new method to farm silver. I don't know what you want to call these coins. I guess we'll call them. Now, there's a reason you want to do this. Because 1, there is the Lebensschreib tension card. Could it be good one day? I don't know, but I want it. There's also Diligent Perusal, which somehow I didn't get. This card's pretty good. Kind of want it. So Tribe 9 is cool in the sense that you can get these by repeatedly challenging mini-bosses and disintegrating their cards. Everyone knows this. Oh man, lots of people on Twitch. Yo, thanks. I did not announce this one. I just, I had a hankering to play, and I'm like, I might as well do it while I'm live. But the idea is we're going to start a timer. So we're starting at 6:23. And we're going to, this is like super easy setup. Pretty much anybody that's level 50 and has Suki, which everyone has Suki, she's a free character, she can do this. And hey, if you're along for the ride, thanks for keeping me company. I'm going to be reading chat a lot, because essentially this is the only thing we need to do. The battle is won. I need to turn those sound effects down a little bit. So that was our first battle. We're going to see if we get a card. I have a running theory that I want to test. That these guys, because there's 2 of them, have actually the highest drop rate for the card. Is that true? No idea. I've been wondering, will you stream P5X the 1 year anniversary? Oh my gosh. Has it really been 1 year? But yeah, apparently they're doing a what's it called? Like an event, or like a big event. Like I want to see what happens. I'll definitely report on that on Johnny Awful. But I don't think I'll be able to stay up to what's it called? To like live react to that, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, come out and say it. Tribe 9's kind of been holding my attention. A little more in P5X. But Turbo, she looks super cute. So I mean, we really want to pull for her. That is violent sounding. Well, we really want to pull for her because she looks adorable. However, she's standard. She might go. But what are they gonna do for the 1 year anniversary? Hoping, praying, and carping that it is not Sataniel Joker. That would be a disaster. I pray that is not the case. I'm expecting a tease. Oh my god! And the Nintendo Direct. There's so much going on, chat, and I have so much to do. So I'm back on the shorts grind. I know it's been a month. There's a lot going on. We played Tribe 9 religiously, and I enjoyed every minute of it, of course. But now it's time to lock in and focus on other things. Like the next Tribe 9 character. No, I was kidding. But, we put out a little short today. I 100% made that as a joke. And I hope people like it, but there are some serious shorts coming along the way, and I hope you look forward to those too. Like more P6 Imagine character drops. Art assets are in the work. Scripting is going great, which is crazy coming from me. That never happens. Yay! And I'm happy about that. So that's kind of like what I've been doing right now. We've also just had some awesome opportunities to just do some other stuff. And that's been a blast as well. Although P6 Imagine stuff, thank you so much. The truth is, I've been making like concepts for JRPGs my entire life. I clearly just am devoted to the genre, and this is my like pitch for a concept, right? And the fact that people are like, "Oh, this is cool," that it just means the world to me. It really does. I'm just like, yes, I can make your day. That is epic. So we're on our 4th attack. We might break this up a little bit because it is very tedious. Like we might do 30 minutes, go do dailies, go do Vice or something. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I saw a Japanese YouTuber talking about it. Could not understand what the frick they were saying, obviously. But I'm like, okay, let's test his theory out. And here we are. Remember the first video I watched from your P5 when Joker was added? Smash, I've been watching ever since. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. See, to me, that was just like, you know, we'll throw something out there. But it's incredible to hear that one of those random videos actually just like, you know, won you over. You know? That's kind of the direction I'm trying to take in the future, is just like, hey, instead of just, you know, occasionally throwing stuff out there, what if I'm throwing out really engaging, cool videos all the time? How's Xenoblade X Definitive Edition? The short answer is we were sponsored to stream just a little bit of the game. I want to play all of it. That is how good. That is my non-sponsored official take. Oh my goodness, I'm on cloud 9. I wish I had infinite hours to play the game to completion. Oh, we got a booster. Nice. That's 5 attempts. Let's see what the next one's here. But the cool thing about this robot is the spawn points are pretty nice. I just got the flight module with a new scale and Definitive Edition. It's invigorating. Oh, that's awesome to hear. I'm genuinely jealous. I've just had to do a lot of adult stuff in real life lately. It's a bummer. I cannot just like pour 100 hours into that RPG too. And then my friends are trying to get me to play this game called Limbus Company. I got this. I was like, oh my gosh, this one girl's so beautiful. I've never seen a girl so. And then I got her. Like they give you a free token when you enter or whatever, and I got the girl that I was in love with. I'm like, oh my gosh, lucky boy. And they're like, dude, you have to read this story. It's so good. I'm like, I kind of want to. Hi Jafar, what's up? Thanks for keeping the YT occupied. Doing some Tribe 9 grinding. Trying to future-proof for the next couple characters. Will they use this resource? Am I totally wasting my time? I do not know. But I want to help out the community any way I can. And getting some anecdotal data on this, you know, I think that's a good idea. Because I know I don't have all the boss cards leveled up. But I was like, okay, I'm going to make a small goal to get like 5 copies of the tension card. Just for, you know, to test how good they are, right? Because they are farmable resources. Some tension cards you have to pull for in the gacha, right? The synchro. How good are the ones the game just gives you? So far, very. Which is awesome. We're on 7. Olympus, I would love to see you react to the story. Oh, dang. My friends are telling me to not do that. They're just like, it's kind of slow. And I'm like, I do like to read in my room, though. There's no computer in my personal room, right? Can't say our. Freaking, what am I trying to say? A lot of free stuff and gacha. I mean, you have to have a farmable source, and you have to have like, you know, a premium source. I think that's a good balance. But I read like the prologue, instantly engaged. I'm like, this is so chaotic. Battle system, don't understand it. That's okay. Can't all be Tribe 9. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, they're just saying like, dude, please make a Limbus video. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll consider it. A couple of people asked me to check out Library of Runa, long time ago. Oh, I need to turn that bot off. 1 second, everybody. Try multitask here. Oh, I got a purple. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of that bot real quick. Hopefully it doesn't break any rules. Let's see, get rid of that one. And timer. There we go. Okay, that should be good now. We don't lose too much time. Libraria from Limbus Corporation. I think this is what I would want to see from a YouTuber, right? Doing these like short, like not shorts, like, you know, obviously like shorts are popular. You have to be doing them. But I would just like to see someone just truly dedicated to discovering the like really odd and interesting stories from gaming. We got normie crap, right? But that's the change that I want to see in the world, and that's what I intend to do. Will Library of Runia, excuse me. Will Type Moon Games be a focus on the channel? I don't know, but we gotta keep trying new stuff. We added. I don't want to vent on the internet. Long day. Not gonna elaborate. But oh my gosh, it was rough. So I'm just trying to like hang out, play some games for a little bit. I also gotta do my dailies. I gotta burn through 30 boosters. So you know, that's kind of what today's stream is like. This is the only downside of this this path. Maybe in like the next, I mean, we'll get a new map and that will have new enemies in it that are like roaming, right? They might possibly have better what's it called? What am I trying to say here? Goodness. Like paths? Potentially. And if that is the case, heck yeah. So we're on 10. So in roughly, you can do roughly 1 run a minute. That's not too bad. Even if you insta-kill them, yeah, there are loading screens. You gotta click on the terminals. That's kind of annoying. You know, game's gotta do what it's gotta do. It's good to see new dead bodies here. That means people are playing the game. Someone's on Twitch. Oh my gosh. Same here. Oh, lots of dead bodies in this room. Ooh. So maybe automate the movement in the overworld, or am I being dumb and that's what you asked for? To automate the movement in the overworld? I don't think so. You know, just for like, in other words, the resurgent Danganronpa content and fan games because of Tribe 9 and 100 less. There has been a resurgence, question mark, of Danganronpa content in terms of fan games. I wonder if it's because of, you know, 100 line and stuff, or it's just like these were projects that were always running in the background. Because obviously we've covered, you know, Danganronpa titles, Raincode, right? I don't know, I scoffed before I said Raincode. But I think, because people were telling me about, you know, Prodigy in the Garden, obviously we covered, and, what is the other one? It's like, Kill Cure? I think that's been a while for a minute. I think their mascot's a monkey. I remember seeing something about that. Are you thinking old focus Kazuki would work for quick mob clears? Absolutely. I'll show you my Kazuki in just a second. Is it optimal? I don't know. But he kills stuff. Like, we're talking Vice? Oh my gosh, he kills Vice so fast. How long do you think the game will last? Forever and ever. I'm hoping. But real quick, this is my Kazuki. Check this crap out. Sadly, his base attack is pretty bad, so it doesn't kill as much as it should. But for right now, it ain't bad. Have you played oh my gosh, Anonymous Code? You have no idea. That's like that game. None of us have played it, but we love the trailer. That's like, it is 2014. Even in the future, God can be hacked. We love that opening, that teaser trailer they did like a million. Cracks us up. We just post God can be hacked. Well, no, I've never played any of the science adventure games. But my friends were trying to get me into Occultic 9, and I'm like, honey, don't you know the best game with 9 in the title is Tribe 9? Tribe 9 wasn't out yet. Made no sense. I'm lying. But if you know anything about Cultic 9, just type it into Google. You'll be like, huh, okay, maybe. Little try hard, don't you think? Anyway. Hey, do you know it's possible to get a plus stat on Patamons? Just one today, damage cut plus. I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that may be the only, that's the only skill I've seen that can go plus. Maybe that's something they're planning for the future. I don't know. Well, we've gotten 2 boosters. Keep track of boosters. From just killing mobs. Killing these mobs specifically. Chaos Head. Oh, that's not... I have played... Is it Chaos Child? I did play it. And famously... Chat, I was working out like 3 times a week. No, I was like working like every day. Bad idea, don't do that, by the way. And I tried to play that game because the same friend said, like, dude, you gotta try it. And I did. Fell asleep while playing it. He did not appreciate that, but it is the truth. That's not on the game's quality. Oh, first off, chat, I'm just genuinely happy anyone showed up for the stream. Thank you very much for keeping notifications on. You rock. But I'll try not to talk too much because we got the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. We never know what's going to be the Nintendo Direct. As you guys know, I'm a Nintendrone. I love Nintendo. They are awesome. And it's not because of the IP. It's because they are genuinely well-crafted video games. Also, Mario's nose is big, and I like that. So I feel like an end-game roguelike mode would work well for Tried 9. I think so, too. Just like how long you can last, and they just start spamming enemies. That'd be kind of cool. The cool thing about this game, chat, is because the skeleton of the game is so solid. They can do anything. And it'll be fun. A lot of games, it's like, you know, it's alright. You know. This combat system is so fluid, so interesting. And everyone's like, the tension system is flawed. Brother, there's not a level 50 fight in the game yet. Chill out. WTF is that damage? That's just what she does. So her ult is, it's one roll. A lot of ults in this game are multi-hit. But hers goes pretty, you know, it's just like one singular attack. The thing is, these are really low-level enemies. So that's why I'm doing so much. Can't believe Iroha does that so much. I genuinely think you can make any character in this game work, chat. Because of the level gap, right? We have not hit a card yet, chat. We've not hit a card yet. This is actually somewhat worrying RNG. I cannot lie. It is what it is. Also, we're going slightly faster than 1 fight a minute. It's not bad. But like, can I say in good faith that this is a viable method to get blue currents? I don't think so. No, just roll gotcha, bro. Like, if I found someone that streams Tribe 9 today, but absolutely fires got it out of the damage I saw. Oh, is this your first Tribe 9 stream? Yo, subscribe to my YouTube, Johnny Awful. Because I'm putting out a lot of Tribe 9 stuff. I mean, it's not the highest quality that I can make, of course. But I do intend to cover the game a good chunk. And, you know, when new chapters come out, we're definitely going to stream that. So follow on YouTube, or follow on Twitch or whatever. And just check out my YouTube. It's not bad. I need to make more character guides. I'm working on it. Other stuff got in the way. Real talk. Had to do a lot of ads on the main channel. Show Iroha build, please. Oh, I got you. It's nothing special. Trust me. You can do this. You can do this too. Guaranteed. It's just you got to put. It's like cards and like you'll figure it out. The cards are putting in work too. I'll show you real quick though. Suki soloing, nice. Yeah, she's pretty. This is my potential. Just straight up attack. Just attack. That's all you want. Seriously. No, this helps out a lot too, but it's straight up just attack and levels. And everybody's got 4 attack, you know what I mean? Don't worry, you give my luck. Oh, thank you. I mean, we're gonna hit one eventually. I didn't count that one. Oopsies. Okay, we're at 22. Metro Prime 2-3 remaster? That'd be sick. I mean, that would make a lot of sense. I didn't really react super hard like the last time, but like, dude, Metro Prime 4 is like legendary. Planet Robobot HD. It is really interesting, like, they're doing, like, this is the final Switch, hurrah. Which, they did that for 3DS as well. But it's like, what is gonna show up? It really could be anything. But now that we know that, what's it called? Switch 2 is backwards compatible. It's like, okay, whatever. Like, it's gonna be on the new thing. The game should work on the Patamon filter. I guarantee you that's coming next patch. It has to. Oh, I didn't show you my cards. Well, it's just like a lot of ult damage ups. It's the Kazuki Chibi card, the Doctor Guy Chibi card, and All Out, which boosts your damage by like 30%. Those help out too. Do you think Patamon should have level some kind of progression? I love this system right now. It just once we get tier 10 Patamon, then it's like, oh, okay. Well, crud. Oh, Dragon Quest 1+2. That was a really good point, Kev. Dude. That's gonna be a thing. That is totally gonna be a thing. Japan, like, dude, Dragon Quest 3 HD exploded on YouTube, or not on YouTube, in Japan. Like, there's no way that's not gonna get shown, like, some screen time tomorrow. Maybe it'll be like the Japanese direct only. We don't know, but I mean, I don't know. If they rebalance Dragon Quest 2, that could be a fun time. Show build, please. I'll show you real quick. Lots of attack. Support. Does their thing even scale off support? It shouldn't. Yeah, it's only attack. I'll show you the cards real quick. These cards matter. These cards are pretty high value in my opinion. Really, these are like, these boost the ult damage by 10%, 15%. So we're getting 50% increase from just cards. That's kind of huge. Then we get another 25% increase from, like, the set bonus. It's not bad. And I think the majority of those cards are either really easy to get or free. So that's cool. 15k scaling is crazy. I don't know. There's some... Chat, I've discovered that Japanese YouTubers are way more, like... They're theorycrafting everything. Dude. You can do some crazy stuff in this game. You know... Kuchitaru Senju, the biker guy. I'll show you real quick, but we're going for time. You didn't hear this from me. Well, you did. But whatever. He might be secret OP. He might be secret OP, chat. Tactics would be cool. Oh yeah. People have been talking about, like, I mean, Square's been a little quiet recently. So is Atlas too. I'm kidding. We can only hope and pray. Yeah, so far no drops. Bummer. Now this like 10 minutes? I don't know. I'll time it out. Senju has tech. He feels a little clunky to play. Oh, you don't play him. He just sits on the bench. But he's not bad. Senju faster breaker than all the main breakers. This is very true. This is 100% true. If you'll forgive me though, I don't want to reveal. It's not really even my tech. I found it from a YouTube channel that I was watching, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Is that maybe Kazuki? No. Senju's faster than Kazuki, but is Senju doing more damage than Kazuki? No, and that's the full story. That's the point. Are you set of cards on Miyu? Glad to be at work to destroy bosses. Oh yeah, bosses in this game. I don't know what they're gonna do. I genuinely don't know what they're gonna do. Chat, I have a build on my Miyu. I'm not capping. This is part of the Senju build, okay? So I'm not gonna reveal it yet. If the boss had 1.6 million HP, she would kill it with one ult. You think this is crazy ult damage? No. Miyu hurts. I was like, Inoki, and Inoki, Miyu, you're tired. No. Not even close. I'm afraid it's true. Inoki's been dethroned. I think straight up Miyu's the best character in the game. Maybe, when 3.0 comes out, we will make a, we'll make like a tier list. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a video about that. I want to so badly. You have no idea. But one, I'm prepping. I'm getting stuff for this video so I can make this video. That's what this stream is right now. But I need to test some tension cards with Inoki before I can make her guide. That's the next priority. Then we're going to talk about the Senju guide and stuff. How much HP do bosses usually have? Based on my count, they have like 800,000. The Vice bosses, right? They have like roughly 800,000. Does he mean take a bit of ramp up stacks though? Well, yeah, that's true. Absolutely. But her ramping up stacks is super easy. And you're going to break the boss at some point. So she gets 25% from a break. It's pretty nice. Right? So it's like the softest con ever. Like, oh, her normal attack and secondary attack don't do a lot of damage. It don't matter, baby. They dead. One day they change the Fractal Vice map dots. We'll level tension cards for an old base build. Yeah. Now, resources are kind of tight right now. I mean, even for me, and I grind this game out like every day, right? So it's, all right. Hearing her say that a lot is getting on my nerves, and so we're gonna play some game OSTs, all right? If Twitch or YouTube get mad, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Real quick. So many dailies to do. All right. What should we play, chat? What's some awesome video game music? It's gonna be Square Enix. To study to. Oh wait, they have a okay. Well, we're when in doubt, the Johnny Awesome Classic. There we go. All right, this doesn't count. Gotta keep going. Is God card worth pulling for as a free to play? How much currency do you have? I think it's a very high value card. However, if you don't have Kazuki, you can run it on different characters, but you really want both. And I'm gonna be honest. I think crit rate isn't that hard to get in this game. If it was a crit damage card, it'd be mandatory. Mandatory. But right now, at the stage of the game we're at, where like damage is like, I just save for a character. Right? And realistically, we don't know what their rerun schedule is going to be like. He is the main character of Tribe 9. Like, girls in Japan love this man. He's going to have a return banner, so don't worry about that. I'm 20 pulls away from a 3-star from the standard banner because it's 300. Oh, awesome. Congrats. I don't even have all the 3 stars yet, so that's sick. I kind of want Geo because his, like, goo attack, which sounds horrible, but, you know. It needs me if you get one shot at Roja. That is true. I've not tested Glass Candy Roja. Maybe that's better. It's possible. Based on my math, I'm like, no, what the no. I have like 15 pulls and I don't have Kazuki. Yeah, do not do that. He felt really clunky when I tested him. I think he's all right. But he's definitely like not needed. Like he's not like the must-have character. And depending on your taste, if you're like, you know, if you think he's handsome, you already pulled him, right? Let's keep it real. Oh, what's up, Zora? I recognize you from, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it. Let's just say places. I'll change you for Mew. No, not my Mew. What's up? Hope you're having a good day. We are performing science that no one asked us to. 'Cause we're crazy. Clunky could be the hit stop. Oh, yeah, true. That is a setting. I got to mention that on my Mew guide. Also, the direct in 30 minutes. Are you pulling my leg? Is the direct starting now? Chat, please help me out. Please. Kev, are you trolling? Jerry, hey, thanks for subbing. Appreciate that. Chat, the direct's not today. I was out of the office. Make it sound so grown up, but it is true. This is an office. We're doing a great day, folks. I'm trying to make DPS Koishi work. They're truly the most noble of battles. No, the direct. Oh, my bad. I totally misread your message. I'm sorry about that. Koishi. You know, the funny thing, the like first ever beta, I was like, this guy rocks. Sure, his combo's really long, but like, you know, perpetual energy, you know, blah, blah, blah. Lately? Can we see the build? Yeah, I got you. People coming to me for my garbage builds. I never thought I'd see the day. It's a lot of attack. It's a lot of attack. A normal attack, chat. Oh, yeah. In this game, you want that crap. Here are the cards. Cards matter. All out. Ooh, 25%. Really safe, too. Well, it's not really safe. That card's actually horrible to use. At least for me. I'm like, why'd I level this thing? Gosh. Because on your normal attacks, chat, that still consumes stamina. It's a big pain in the butt. However, for a character like Inoki, I thought it had potential. I just, oh yeah. Oh, I got this. What? Thanks for talking to chat, everybody. I just break the game. You guys can deal with funny numbers. I'm jealous you can make the nuke ferocious mobs. Oh yeah, just, you know. This is your reward for, you know, getting your characters leveled, I guess. Can we get a card, though? Ah! No cards. No, gold helmets either. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Ranks is... I think she's just EX, chat. Let me double check for you guys. I know, there's really no, like, no easy way to show you, like, all the character information. Yeah, she's just EX. Honestly, I think that's where I want to stop with her. Because... low-key, I think she's the best support in the game. I've not given AG, aka the money guy, the time of day. But she's just so... I've just... every time I'm like, who do I splash into this team to make it work? It's always Suki. Because she just gives so much, like, bar, which is always nice. She can potentially do a lot of damage. And she's fun. She has a fun playstyle. AG's kit... you don't want to pilot that. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm standing still and posing and dabbing. It's like not... maybe you want to do that. I don't know. But I find her a lot of fun, like kind of hit and run style. My favorite's Koishi. I like the funny boy. Right on. So far, no drop frames. I was having a... so we did like another stream over the weekend, I think. Yeah. Time's getting away from me. I had like tons of drop frames. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But it looks like Tribe 9 can... handle that. I just lowered the bitrate by 1,000. Shouldn't matter too much. I just want a diamond statue to taint your field. I mean, I don't know. I admire that they don't want one body type in Tribe 9. That is actually awesome, okay? Say what you will about our characters and their level of clothing, okay? I love our cast. I love them all. AG, he's a turd, but he's our turd, you know? But seriously, be nicer to your allies. What's wrong with you? Dare I say based game? As in based ball? Oh. Yeah, I like the game a lot. I mean, in the stinking event, guys? What's gonna go down? I don't know. It's kind of exciting. Let's go this way. The in-game event is good and the farm resources. Glad they do. Yeah, it's like awesome. Like, they recognize, like, oh yeah, a lot of our players probably are like strapped for like cash, like genuinely, like in-game like money, right? Because they're all psychopaths like Johnny Awesome farming every chest every day. But it's like I think it's a good time to like funnel us some resources. IMO. It's the Danganronpa style that I love. Genuinely, this might be a controversial take. Yes, they are based on, like, you know, the Danganronpa artist for sure, whose name always escapes me. I'm super sorry. I don't have notes today. But I think they kind of, like, stand out on their own. Like, they really don't. Like, compare 100-line Last Events Academy models to this. Like, they got the sharp chin. That's it. And I guess some of the eyes, right? But they don't look like... I guess, like, they're also adults, too, so that changes some things. But I think the people that, because it's not the Danganronpa artist, like, helping them out. It is, like, their own team, as far as I understand. They got a good grasp of, like, their own style and his style, which I like the fusion of. Genuinely. I can get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, the card might drop, though. We gotta check it out. We gotta check it out. Take like 2 seconds. I'm quite afraid of how the power crab in this game will be in the future. Hope won't be bad. Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, if it is just a game where it's like, yeah, you can just destroy the bosses if you really want to. I think that's fine, personally. Because, like, who are you competing against? But I will say, like, for me, it's like, oh my gosh, I can just destroy every boss I want with Miyu. And I can already make her build better. It's like, are they going to have, like, a certain cap on ult damage for bosses? I don't know. Maybe they should do that. It's going to be hard. Really, was the most different, I think. Her design was the one that looked the most different for me, for sure. Yo also just looks like no Danganronpa character. Like, I know that's gonna, like, that Johnny Awesome, that is cap. But genuinely doesn't. He kind of just looks his own thing. AG, though, totally looks like Todoroki from Danganronpa 2, though. Let's keep it real. Okay, I need to get some water, because I did not plan things out properly, because I'm a goofball. And I'll be right back, because we did not get a drop. boy got some water. Oh, that song's cool. Give me this one. I'm gonna check up on chat real quick. And simultaneously from Shabashes. You know. Yeah, we'll go to 723, I think. Which we're slowly coming up on, and we did not get a drop, which is very interesting. So maybe my thesis is wrong. It's very possible. What's your Roja stats? I'll check real quick. Whoop. She has 800 attack, roughly. She does have the 20% boost from being a focus character also, but I'm pretty sure these one-shot anyway. But it's just because she's level 50, I'm keeping it real. I'm not goofing, not gaffing. Get him level 50. And you see, like, this ult really has, like, a short or, like, a small, like, area of effect. But because we're coming in here solo, we knock out both in one shot. What's your general opinion on Q? I've never played the character. And at least this version of him. And people are just like, how does he work? And I'm like... So based on those impressions, maybe a little underpowered, maybe just kind of normal. I don't know. Casually your phone with the 4 dead bodies behind you is classic. Yeah, I think it's funny. Maybe there's a lore reason why they're like. You think they're gonna do something with the blood color, chat? Like that? Wouldn't that be funny? We'll see. I love the song. I still love them, even though they make me so angry. They're my family. Oi. Roja is seriously incredible for a free character. I know, like, yet again, so generous. She plays fun. She does a lot of damage. She rules. She and Yo. I got like 150 hours in Yo. And I'm not necessarily learning new things, right? But he's still like pretty fun. I missed some chat. I'm sorry, chat. All right. I heard somewhere that some characters might be designed from a different artist, since they look different from other guys. Yeah, I read that as well. Like, there's an assistant. They worked on some designs for Fake Grand Order. I don't remember which ones, but they are contributing the I guess like the model, or like maybe the character work. Might not be the modeling work, but they are essentially taking the designs or the inspiration from Danganronpa artist. Is I think what's going on. Could be wrong. Still no drops, chat. I'm calling this one. You know what we're doing? We're myth busting right now. I just realized. So far, the XP rank is too easy. I agree. As long as you pick the good option and your character's levels are decent, you win. Yes. They did say, in fairness, though, the first round of XP is going to be wonky. So does that give them a free pass? I don't know. Personally, I thought the coin flip effect was good, because that is how they do in actual baseball, right? But I did get some pushback from that in the comments. I was like, oh, okay. Like, what about keeping it fair? Having a melee ranged healer and tank available to start was a good call. I think so too. I mean, really, because some people just love playing healer, you know? Not my thing, right? I'm more of a tank guy. It's just what appeals to me. But I'm like, dude, okay. Tight. And, yeah, like, Roku's a solid character. Pretty much easy mode. Granted, I haven't played, I don't play a lot of games, right? I thought I played a lot of gachas. No, I did not. But, yeah, the ones I had played, I'm like, oh, this is the best one I ever played. Like, but do I necessarily have time to review the entire sub-series right now? No. I've really turned into one of those guys, right? What a pain. I'm waking up at 8 now, chat. No excuses. I just get out of bed. I'm ready to go. And still, you can only squeeze so much time out of every day. Ugh, so frustrating. I was like, you know what? This is the year I'm going to read all that literature I've been slacking on, because I'm really interested in reading. I've read like 10 pages this year. Ugh. I want to be the ultimate gamer, chat. You got to put in the hours, you know? Oh, thank you, Pyro, for telling me. Appreciate that. For some reason, they did not prompt me to change it while I was switching scenes. So that's a whoopsie on my part. Let's fix that real quick. I have a button that does it. Woo. Hopefully it updates. I recounted that one. Nothing, chat. Wow. This is a nightmare. Aspiring gotcha gamer Johnny. I want to say that. This is my code, chat. And you can call me out on this all you want. Like, Johnny, that's awful. That's why it's the username of our gotcha channel. But creative people are making these games. And I know that's an unpopular sentiment with, like, you know, the traditional, you know, like, console gamer crowd. But the fact is, like, somebody's playing these things. And intelligent people are, and I genuinely think the space is evolving. So, and not giving them a shot is silly. And also, we can reach people that the Johnny Awesome brand wouldn't usually reach. Which is, like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, my main motivator. Dude, what if it's like bugged and you cannot get any more cards after you've X'd it? Oh, that would suck. It's happened to me, though, so I know it's possible. It updated. Thank you, Pia. Dude, thank you for also confirming. You're the best. Active stream chat. I'm not gonna lie. Appreciate that, everybody. Really engaging me. Keep me awake while I also grind. Wow. So I don't know why program reminds you of Spamton. That's awesome. I love Spamton. It's actually inspired by like a lot of characters. But it's okay if you call me even if I get called a Spamton knockoff, I'll not mind because I have a Spamton shirt and I love it. We got one, chat. It exists. It exists, chat. No way. It took 40 minutes of grinding. Is that true? Yes, took 40 minutes. So we're gonna go for 20 more. I had to go up and get water, so you know. 40 minutes to get 20. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Technically infinite. Technically infinite. Oh, goodness. That's not good at all. I will say that the gacha games make me spend money on it, not because in order to get good characters, because it's a good game. I feel the same way. Like, have you seen the price of Magic the Gathering cards, chat? But Johnny Awesome, that's a physical object. I mean, still, but it's just like, that's the original gacha game. Holy done. So in that game, oh, you can just guarantee buy it. Or better yet, just print out the card. I don't know why, chat. Don't get worried. I was thinking about getting into Magic. I was thinking about going to like the Final Fantasy pre-release. I was like, I'm never gonna be the social class to like be able to do this. So I was like, nah. I did learn about all the cards and the lore and stuff, because I genuinely do think this game tried to do like an archetype system, similar like Magic. Did they stick the landing? No, but we don't have all the cards yet. Are Andrones be bought? Wait, Andrones be bought from the card shop? Yeah, you can buy them from the card shop. However, I'm gonna give that a bad deal. I'm gonna give that an X, because they are, you know, this does take a while, but it's totally doable. As you agree, teaches you 100% gacha. Word. I used to play card games like pretty seriously. I was like pretty big into Pokemon for a bit there, and Pokemon was like the most approachable. Nowadays, I'm not gonna talk about it. I was like during the Sun and Moon era, so Pokemon was definitely in a lull, and I lulled. But I remember I'm like, okay, so I could buy a box, which is $100, to get a chance to get a Rayquaza, or I could just buy the whole set, or like 4 copies for like $40. I'm gonna do that. just seemed like the smarter. I don't know. John, I love Magic the Gathering so much I have mixed feelings about it or where it is right now. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. I don't think I count that one, chat. Does anyone see me like write down? I don't remember. I'm just not gonna count it. But I've just sometimes when you work, you just want something in the background, so it's not like super quiet. Except when you're mixing audio, then you gotta have like dead silent. But I'm putting on some Commander channels, and I'm like, oh, this is cozy, this is cool. And they're all upset, like, freaking SpongeBob. I'm like, whoa, whoa. Physical cards are usually for collection. Nobody plays with it. No, in Pokemon, you definitely need physical cards, or you just could not compete. Like, but that had a different situation. There's just so much cheating in like trading cards. It's crazy. But I did my lore deep dive because that's what I always do. Because I'm a little lore fiend. I was learning about all the controversies of Magic the Gathering. You know, it's been around a while, right? And, what's it called? Like, all the cheaters and all, like, the story arcs. It was a lot of fun. And you know, there is a card shop nearby, but I'm like, realistically, that would be cool to do Friday Night Magic. I know what I want, and I gotta go for it. I gotta be laser focused on getting that. Despite that, yes, we're playing Tribe right now because, you know, I gotta do it. We're just, you know, dabbling a little bit. But it's like Tribe 9, P5X, Magic the Gathering. No. We gotta stick in our lanes, chat. Yeah, Pokemon was kind of cool. Unfortunately, so many cheaters. I know that sounds like salty, but genuinely, there's no way you got that. How did you? Lots of deck stacking, lots of looking. There's just so many ways you can cheat. Also, I was like just okay at it. Like, I would say average. I played this a couple times, but didn't really matter. Like, you know, you get lucky enough anybody can like top 8. There's like not a lot of people. They didn't auto skip. They straight up removed the clear screen for mini bosses. Yeah, that would speed some stuff up. I'm skipping this effing song, dude. Is this from TMS? Yeah, of course it is. Thank God. Well, Johnny, not a fan. How'd you know? Was their host get mishandled their tournaments? Dang. For the most part, I feel like Pokemon tournaments were all pretty chill. Except cheaters, but, you know. When you smack the table when he lost. I was uncomfortable. I'm kidding. Last tournament I went to, though, I got smoked. I was like, oh my gosh. That was the one I prepared for the most. I got like 10th. I was like, what the frick, dude? But I'm pretty sure I had the best deck in the format. So I was like, that doesn't make any sense. It was probably second. I don't know. When did Rayquaza GX come out? You tell me, Chad. I can't Google it right now. So we got 13 minutes more on this grind. We got one hit. So if it's like a card an hour with bad luck, I guess you could say, that is not worth. You should not do that. Or the crazy one wants them to add a way to turn off the auto win battle. Dang. That is actually the hottest take of them all. Because Tora, as someone who essentially beta tested this game 3 times for Akutsu games, I sure wish I had the auto skip battle when I was playing. That would have been so cool. Oh my gosh. We're getting some magic. Oh, the kind of magic music. There used to be a program called Judge Program. Make sure cheaters are punished. Don't want to pay them probably, so they just said bye-bye to Judge Program. Bummer. That's what it really comes down to. I mean, we, you know, in our current economic system, nobody can work for free. You know? My hot take, effing... Well, I guess the point is to buy the trading cards, but it's just my video game bias. It's like, okay, if it's a video game, you can't cheat. That just seems so much more fair. You know? It's not really about that, I guess. Tabletop gaming. When there's like fat bucks on the line, which Magic's got some fat tournaments. Pokemon had no money in their tournaments. It was low key. Makes the constant cheating even more confusing. I cannot lie. Very strange. All right. Yeah, this does not feel great. I tested a little bit this morning, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be drowning in cards. Nope. Oh, this song takes me back. I felt so bad, dude. People, but off the topic of Tribe 9, people have been asking me for a Devil Survivor Septentrion arc. No, Triangulum arc for years. Cause I played the DS original like story. I guess some people are really attached and they're like, dude, this is awesome. Please play more Devil Survivor. And I'm like, that's a hot take, man. I didn't think the Triangulum was that well written. I don't know. I mean, it's as good as they can do with, like, you know, recycling some assets, but it's like, because the story ain't good, chat. I'm not playing these games on the channel for the RPG mechanic. Well, this game I am. Or the gameplay, right? It's always about the story. If the story ain't, you know, cutting it. I guess some people hate on Nocturne story, too, but the fact is, I mean, it's very subdued storytelling. That's epic, so shush up. Even though I know that's a gotcha waiting to happen. You technically can still battle via bug. It happens a few times. Let's try to reproduce it. Oh. You can still run in them without attacking. Oh yeah, that is true how... Yeah, true. You can just like, hey. But then you don't get the tension. Do you? I don't know. That's still not like a... I don't know. It could just be a toggle in the menu. Maybe they'll add it. Pretty substantial delay on Chapter 3, so we'll see. And heads up, everybody, I am going to stream Chapter 3 on the main channel, just because I want as many eyes to be like on the big new stuff. I want as many eyes on as we can get on that. But like the casual stuff like today, I mean, that's definitely going to be on Johnny Awful. I don't want to mess up my matchmaking, or excuse me, my ELO for our main YouTube channel. Because we're really trying to grow that this year with all, like Persona stuff. Tribe 9 story is very good. I think so too. It's very strong. Oh, we're done. Nope. We have 10 more minutes. Freak. This dude cannot count. It's true. Sorry, I just love magic. Oh, no. Keep telling me. I don't mind at all. I do too. From afar, I love magic. I mean, I don't have any cards. Like, I'm in the BMX world, they would call me a hucker, which sounds terrible. It's not. Well, it's pretty much a poser who dabbles. A casual? The worst type of fan. If you can auto win, you don't need the tension. That's also a good point. You got me there. Coming from Chapter 2. Chapter 2 was hard. Like, do not feel bad. Chapter 2, OMG. The crash out is recorded, chat. It's recorded. That dude, that boss kicked my behind. All of them. Good time. Now, Chapter 3, they said, like, we're going to have to increase the difficulty. It's like, yes. Yes. Make every trash fight Sephiroth difficulty. I'd love that. I really like that. Where's that from? I forgot. Yeah, way to fight Chapter 2, but I agree. Hoping it's, like, a filler event soon. That'd be awesome. Worst case, they let us just farm Lebensschreib from it at like a very low like % chance. So people that already bought it don't feel like they got scammed. Because I bought the Ichi no Se card, and I don't feel like I got scammed per se, but I will say that card lost so much value when Kazuki got out of the game. I was like, oh my gosh, wow. It's kind of nuts. Does anyone know what this song is from? Genuine question. If anyone can guess it, I'll give you a cookie. I want to actually give it cooking. That's what all these awful, like, AI generated, like, meme accounts say, subscribe for cookie. It's, like, so lame. It's like, dude, you stole that from Mr. Beast. You steal everything. Yeah, literally exactly me. Right. Oh, that stinks. That you bought the card? Oh, yeah, I got Kazuki Never Look Back. Yeah. He really just does check out the game in an interesting way. I wish I could say cheating isn't that prevalent, but there was a cheater that just got caught long ago. So frick him. Wait, what's the question? Can anyone tell me what song this game is from? And the offer was a fake cookie. That was a lie. So we just one-shot everything? Only this boss. Pretty much. Not everyone grinds this game a ton, so I hope they don't make story content too hard. None of the characters max level yet, and I just do my dailies. Along with Fractal Vice. I mean, that you already seem like, in my opinion, that is... You are, like, engaging majority of the content. However, I'm a psycho. I do not expect them to cater to me. I don't want them to cater to me, actually. I mean, I do. But realistically, they shouldn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bad end. Nope. Oh, we should do that thing where it's like, oh, guess the game, chat. That'd be a lot of fun. I play with some of my friends on Discord. I'm not bad at it. Except if it's a Western game, I'm like, I don't know what that is. And drones are weaker because there's 2? Potentially. Oh, we got another booster. Nice. 3 boosters. I might actually hit cap, chat. That would be bad. Johnny's grinding this game more than grinding Puni back in the day. That's not true. I grind Puni way more. Chat, when we're on the topic of cheating in Magic the Gathering, I will say 1000%. I did cheat in Yokai Watch Puni Puni. Go ahead, ban my account. It's fine. I don't care anymore. That is how I got so many materials to like get the units every patch. Now when it came down to actually playing the game and like the PvP modes, I had to play. That was a grind. I actually did not play it. I know it was like, darn Johnny, you cheated. Yes. Because I did not want to just sit there and tap for hours and hours. I set up a robot in a very specific way to grind out Y points. So I was like, I cannot, in good faith, do this to myself. It was an unholy grind. The result, though, I pretty much like burned through my laptop's like LCD. So was it worth it? I don't know. But that did happen. And everyone asked me, how do you get so many Y points? I'm like, I was never reply. I just want some level of difficulty in story, but not levels do whatever they throw at us in Vice. I think they will have essentially, they might copy like what Final Fantasy XIV does. They have a normal mode and then extreme. Because I see the advantage, genuinely, I see the advantage in that, right? Just so like everyone can do it. And it's like, the real fights begin now. And it's like, okay, that's cool and engaging. Because I played the crap out of that game, chat, also. And, let's make sure we're not over on time. It rocked. That system was cool. And that game, you know, back in the day, attracted a pretty large audience, I think. So maybe they'll try a similar approach. We'll see. But genuinely, chat, I'm going to hand it to the devs. We have so many options. You are so... Even if you're like, oh, I'm bad at games, chat, you don't even understand the defensive options tension cards give you. The drone, or like the judge card in Tribe 9 is ridiculous damage mitigation. But a lot of new players are like, oh, that doesn't seem very good. You know, whatever. I don't really care. It's busted. It's busted, Chad. Has it got too many Final Fantasy 14 flashback and Vice progging? Yeah, true. I like 14 though. Didn't like raiding though. I was like, it's kind of getting old. I played it way too much though. That was my problem. I pretty much got up to ultimates, and I'm like, ultimates are kind of just boring. Just kind of go on forever. Like even if Johnny cheated to get enough top score, oh no, I didn't. You can't cheat like that. What I did was I would have an auto clicker tap in a very specific pattern to where I would enter a stage, tap repeatedly, just like barely beat an opponent, and then like load the map up again. It was just almost too easy. Never got banned. They never detected me. Because my mindset was like, okay, I want to make the videos. I don't want to spend all day doing it. What's the compromise here? If I get banned, that's fine. So that opened up that opportunity. Now, I know you hear that and like, well, Johnny Osmond's going to do the same thing in Tribe Not. No, like, it's not even comparable. You cannot compare the two. Technically, I don't know if I broke terms of service. I'm going to be honest. I could have. So from what I understand, terms of service, they just ban you for any reason. Universal counter evade, strongest game 2, good defensive options. Yeah, and even if you do get hit, I think, yes, the enemy gets into EX tension. They stay in EX tension longer. That sucks. But between Roku and shields, I'm like, how do you balance this game? I don't think they will. Genuinely. Unless they just have, like, crazy patterns, which is, like, lose-lose, in my opinion. That's why you have, like, 1,000,000 Y points. Yeah. Explains these, I guess. I mean, genuinely, like, you know, that's what it took to get those videos out and keep my hair. You know. Johnny's so unlegit. Hey, all the grinding in Tribe 9 has been 100% me. I'll say that right now. Well, we got 1 minute, the final minute, chat. If I can click on the teleporters, that would be insane. That'd be very cool. Oh man, I gotta figure out something for dinner. Dump. I think I will have some ground chuck and some brown rice. Maybe. Some salsa. Yeah, Kazuki max out survivability, you never die. That's another thing. I'm like, the shields are so powerful in this game. How do you... What the dump? And you could potentially just play as Kazuki, which is, I think you're like saying, Toria. Your shield gives you even more resistance. Oh, whoops. They caught me, chat. Gives you even more resistance if you're piloting him. It only gives a fraction. Okay, so... Alright, we're done. So we did this many runs. We did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Took 40 runs to get a hit. And we do average a run every minute. And so we did, 40, 45. We did basically 60 runs. So yeah. We got 3 boosters while we did that. And we had 1 single card. So, to that Japanese YouTuber, I could not understand. He was probably doing the same thing. He was like, today we're testing this myth. Can you infinitely farm this material? Yes. Is that realistic? If you have a job? No. Myth busted. But it is technically plausible. All right. So for the remainder of the stream, I'm going to do some dailies. We're going to go into Fractal Voice and do some of that. And most of my dailies, though. So I hope you guys are cool with that. I'm going to try and also level up Senju. And I'm not going to show you the cards, hopefully. If I did, oh, effing well. But yeah, we're just going to spam. Which one is the Miyu one? Should be the Pokeballs. That are, yeah, that color. We can do that one. So I'm eventually going to max her out. So I might as well just get a jump start on this. Main Soroka and DPS. While she is my favorite character, I recently saw a video realize how much faster you can clear. She might be perma benched. Are you doing the auto attack cancel on the normal attack? So idea is you do 2 quick normal attacks, then you dash dodge and like cancel that. She can really do a lot of damage if you do that. I cannot, because I just don't know how to do it. I mean, I never actually tried. Oh, we're overcapped on this. Yikes. But if you're capable of that, they might be closer than you think. We also have to remember that she can stay like really far away out of range, while Yo has to be like right in their face. But no, I feel the same way. I'm like, wait, she's kind of not the strongest for like premium unit. Go to soundtrack chat, Etrian Odyssey, check it out. Etrian Odyssey 6 tomorrow. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? No chance. Well, never know. Nah, it'd be too fast. The trilogies or the HD remakes just came out. That did not feel like an hour, chat. That felt like way shorter. Just lose time of everything when you're having fun playing Tribe 9. I guess. It's the only answer I can come to. Hey, Johnny, good work on the last P4A short. I laud. Thank you so much. That was the goal. It was not to have a serious discussion of these characters. It was to make people laugh. Hopefully more like that on the way. I recorded about 7 more. They're going to be slowly edited and chopped up over the next couple of days. But I kind of like tested myself. I was like, all right, I'm just going to like work my butt off and try and get that done. Like, you know. I got it out today, so that's cool. I'm gonna try and work on the next one and try the same thing tomorrow. Oh, but we have the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Okay, low-key chat, I'm kind of hoping there's no, like, banger games tomorrow. Because I want to finish my short. My TikTok ass. Isn't this exciting gameplay, chat? Wonderful. Alright. As we were. What does the materials do after you recycle? I'm talking about this. Oh, these are items that I'll show you real quick. So, oh, you need to go to the crafting bench, right? So you sacrifice those items for this item here called par, and they transform into a technical tape, which you do from this menu. So it eats up like 2 of these resources, and then some other things. And then you get par. And par helps you get really strong portable monsters. Compatible monsters is the right term. So I did not see what buff this place has. That's going to be a little annoying. I'm not so bougie I'm not going to turn down chest, bro. Come on now. We're sitting pretty right now. We got 2 million Kane because of the dancing minigame. But you never know when that'll go away. Hey, John Alpha, I've been trying to run around. I wonder if you play any other gotchas. Well, lately, no. But I'm trying to keep up with, what's it called? P5X. And I checked out Limbus Company last night. And I pulled the most beautiful woman. I swear she changed my entire life. And get my life together. So I could just be in the presence of such a perfect lady. I'm joking. But she is hot. Gonna go to work, so I think of stream. Hope you have a good one. Thank you very much, my friend. Hope you have a good one too. Alright, let's get fights in dungeons. How? Well, my characters should significantly outlevel them, but also I learned what this is a factor of it. Tension cards. Tension cards do account for your total your like level. I didn't know that. So maybe level up some tension cards, and you might be able to one-shot them too. Because I don't have everyone at 50, but yeah, it is like party level and that. So I don't think Senju's doing anything here. Is he getting EXP? He's getting some EXP from the chests, so I think that's fine. That's not as much as you'd like. Wow, yeah, look, a couple things in this game they don't tell you, but I got you. I got you. That's amazing. Thanks. Hey, no sweat it. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, oh my gosh, like now that we can insta kill in rifts, goated game. Like before, big pain in the butt. Didn't enjoy dailies at all. And I think it's better than implementing a skip thing. Because personally, I like playing the games that I get, you know. We can't one-shot these. Is it Senju's fault? Could be. I'll think about it. Which one's better, HP Kazuki or Attack Kazuki? Depends what you're fighting. We know we're in really no danger here, so I feel comfortable putting all of his points into Fighting Instinct, right? But depending on what your goals are, if you're trying to clear a boss for the first time, I think HP Kazuki is better. That being said, though, increase strategy skill to damage multiplier. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Not a big deal. I'm guessing it doesn't work in Fractal Vice. No, currently not. Sadly. Oh, never gets a good song, chat. Unforgettable experience. Then the company that made this game did the same twist 3 times. I don't know how to feel about that. It's fine. Only so many ideas to go around. Why don't you make a JRPG scenario, big guy? You think you're so smart? Maybe I will. One day. Wait, I'm sorry. I wish I needed a resource and click with my inventory and show me where to get it from a rift. That would be nice quality of life. I'm new, maybe a me problem. No, that is fair. They do show you some item locations, which is like a new thing So maybe they could add to that. Your content while I dropped a sub. Hey, thank you very much, Ricky. Appreciate it. I'm just hanging out playing baseball. Kazuki's so good, you can build him in different ways, and honestly, I think they all can be good. I think so too, but we also have to remember that his stats are inflated, right? Let's check out the event. Where is it? This is why I was kind of, I don't know where the events are in this game. No. Where are they? Oh yeah, there you go. This is why I was kind of harsh on him in my guide, in my, like, you know, should you pull him? 20% is big, chat. That is very big in this game. He also gets the max HP buff. So he's effectively getting a damage increase from 2 sources. So when you think of it that way, when this goes away, how good will he be? I think, yes, still, like, you know, obviously his break values don't go down, but there's a point to be like, okay, is he really bringing that much new to the table? That goes into my equation. I obviously don't bring it up because it's not gonna be relevant, but you know. Love seeing you in the War Council. Oh my goodness, how'd you feel about it? I was so nervous, chat. I'll keep it real. Out of those guys, I definitely played Suikoden the least. I don't know how I got into that event. My manager just said, "Dude, do this," and I was like, "Okay, I'll go." I was like, "I like the pretty ninja girl because she was pretty." But it was a good time, and talking to those guys, I got to talk to a lot more directly to them after the fact, and they're all nice. I do watch David actually on YouTube on occasion, so that was really cool. But David's like actual like dedication to the role-playing game genre is great. I mean, obviously he's like, you know, he's been at it a little longer than I mean, that's just so cool. I was just like, no, this is my thing. I love it. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Sometimes RPGs make me mad. I'm like, where the frick am I going? Why can't you just tell me? I get a little salty. That's what I'm saying. He seems like a cool guy. What I've come to, like, the old Johnny Awesome, chat, I could never say that. I had a paradigm. Oh, is that my phone? Okay, we're good. I had a paradigm shift, chat. I hate to say it. 2016 Johnny Awesome, 2015 Johnny Awesome. Maybe even 2019. I don't really know when I think about it. I couldn't appreciate other YouTubers. I could never like give out compliments because I had a bit of an ego about me. But the reality is I ain't got all the answers, chat. Clearly. But to be a better YouTuber, you have to be able to appreciate what makes a good entertainer. And that's the reality I came to. So this is why I'm ripping off Scott the Wall. Unironic. Okay, ironically, but kind of not. You know what I mean? You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's like, wait a minute, you ripped off this guy. Yes. That's my excuse. Oh, yeah. I would say I'm not. I mean, to be any creative type, you have to have a little bit of ego, right? Yeah, I'm cool enough for people to watch me. Watch. You feel me? But, yeah, I mean, even if it's not even the same niche, you know? What caused such a mentality shift? You know, just meeting new people and talking to them and, you know, just seeing more of the world, I guess. When you're a 20-something, you think you got it all figured out, but you really don't. I still don't. I have a 4K plus HP Kazuki. That's sick. 2 backgammon jumps. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are they gonna? I don't know. I guess just give us level 50 bosses. Then it's like, my boy saying he leveled up. Power courses through me. No, but I am trying to just like be more. You know, if this really is my full-time gig, right? Why not give it everything I got? And, you know, I don't think anybody on the channel will be like, Johnny Awesome, you fell off, bro. But, like, have I fell on? Have I fell on to the next big thing? No. But, you know, we're figuring it out. And we're starting to streamline our kind of, like, shorts process, too. I'm not I'm gonna flex a little bit. You know, chat. I was downplaying. I want to say downplaying. I was hating on myself a little bit, right? I was saying like, I ain't got it all figured out. Reality is though, I've been doing all right in some aspects of this job too. Really streamlined the shorts creation like path. You know, are you gonna play the new Digimon game? Probably not. I don't think it looks bad per se, but I got a lot to do. Which is just kind of my big thing, I guess. We're slowly but surely kind of like winding down with Tribe 9 content for now. Obviously, like Chapter 3, who knows how big of it, like, a chapter that's going to be. But we pretty much got like a lot of Tribe 9 on farm, which is like an MMO term, I guess. Where it's like, okay, we have all the assets made, so that's done. We kind of have like a general understanding of how character kits work and like what goes into the guide videos. So like every time we make a new video on this, it's just gonna be like easier and easier. You know, we gotta figure it out, right? And then I might throw some curveballs at me. But I'd say like we got this on farm. You feel me? No. What does this have to do with a farm? I don't know. That's just what we say. Okay. I like tank hits. Wait, sorry. I just spaced out. And rely on stacks of kingship buffing his damage. Interesting. I was not able to get the kingship cards working. I tried to map out their, you know what they were bringing to the table, and I don't know, it just took me too many cards. I'm an academic, and dude, that's effing awesome. I'm gonna cut you off right there, Chief. I'm an academic. I wish I could say that. I play children's games at night. Anyway. I'm struggling with pushing my research and output, and honestly, I hear some of the same struggles in you. I know it doesn't mean much from outside of your field saying awesome, but in my opinion, you are excellent blend of entertainment. And dude, thank you so kindly. I got stuck on the first couple words of your comment. Genuinely, thank you. I really want to bring this niche form of entertainment and just bring it to the max, you know? And I take pride in my work. But I'm quickly learning, like, things like jokes, you can't be like, okay, 8 hours. I'm going to write jokes for 8 hours. That is not effing work. It does not work at all. So you need to space out. You need to do the grunt work. Like, have that all lined up. Then, like, kind of live your life. And then the jokes will come, chat. I don't want to get all Jungian, like, philosophical on you, but genuinely, chat, right before bed, I cannot explain this phenomena. I'm a man of science, okay? I strictly believe in the scientific method. But right before bed, I swear to God, I always think of some of my favorite bits. The little TikTok I put out today, all of that came out right before I was dozing off to bed. It's crazy. But I genuinely don't believe a lot of that, like, guru talk of, like, frequently distract yourself so you can amass and learn fast. Chat, I think there's a cap. I think there's a cap of what you can expect from an average intelligence person. I hope I'm average intelligence. I don't think I'm over. I don't think, no, come on. But genuinely, like last year, I was like, I'm going to learn everything. It did not work. It did not work. I didn't learn audio design. I hardly learned the camera. But I stayed busy, and some things stuck, you know? Johnny, you're being a guru right now. You're right. Toot. Dang, this song's really awesome. It's a shame that it's like the only effing one in the game. You gotta play the game muted at some point. Johnny wants to max out his int. I have a joke about that in an upcoming video. Which currently, chat, if we're talking Johnny Awesome arcs, we are in the Greed Island arc because I've spanned the main channel with nothing but ads. But soon we'll be on P6 Imagine Endgame. And then we're going back to Greed Island Returns. I'm gonna have to e-beg on the internet. I'm kidding. But I do want to open up a Patreon. It's a big part of my ultimate plan. And I have this one joke where I'm like, I'm a learned man now. I've studied. I'm not gonna spoil my joke, but that's in there. I have been reading books, genuinely. More brain rot before sleep? Nah. You gotta unplug, chat, if you really, I don't know, this is just me. I unplugged my TV. I unplugged my TV. I used to have a TV in the room. I don't use it anymore. I mean, if I go in my room to, like, you know, chill out, like, step away from work, I'm gonna either read a little bit, I'm just gonna hang out and listen to music. Because on YouTube, you know what I would see? Sick vids. Sick vids from my peers. And you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? Not making sick vids. I'm watching their sick vids. But the reality is, chat, those are all different people working in different, like, amounts. So, like, psychologically, I was like, I'm so lazy. Dog, no. Way bad for mental health. But when people come over and stuff, it's like, yeah, we'll watch some YouTube on the other TV in, like, the living room. You feel me? I had to get at that food battle. It was bad. Greed, but it's sponsors from Sweetcoat and Xenoblade. I know! Okay, chat. Greed Island is a Hunter x Hunter. It's just funny. It's just funny to be like, LOL, I'm so greedy. But, like, these are objectively good sponsors. These are objectively good games. I never want to do a sponsorship that impacts your health. All this stuff, all this, like, cereal and energy drink, I'm never going to sell you that, chat. Because your health is the most important thing in the world, okay? Like, protecting yourself is so important. But if it's a sick game about a JRPG protagonist with spiky hair, dog. You're going to find, you call me up, you know? Okay. Oh no, I think they took away one of my favorite channels to chill out and listen to. Don't, bro. Is it gonna hit me? Because as fun as hearing Kazuki go, oh, we got it. Okay, thank God. Goated playlist. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, sweet PC. 99. Honestly, I'm trying to see if ult base Kazuki is good as max HP Kazuki. Richard, I didn't mean to call you by first name. I'm not your dad. That's have to. Sir. No, that's too formal. Based on my testing, Kazuki is just meant to be a support. Like, yeah, he can kill trash. Anyone can kill trash. He just has, like, a really good AoE range ultimate, so it works out. But that's the conclusion I came to after, like, you know, some decent number of tests. I was only going to run a bad game a couple of times, right? Until they give us a, like, target dummy. I mean, that's all I can do, realistically. But yeah, that's my truth, fam. Yeah, again, it comes down to, like, what you need them for. Right now, I'm just killing trash. Nobody can touch me. We're untouchable. Untouchable, chat. By the way, don't even need deflect server. We just throw it up to dab on them. We dab on them often. But yeah, and sometimes there's some games, chat. Like, if it's a stinker of a game, I don't know. I think genuinely I've only played one game on the channel where I'm like, it seemed cool. I got the game, couldn't back out of the contract. It sucked, but you know, I'm so gonna spend gazillion gems. Oh, the con ate to max them out. Oh. But yeah, I mean, if I were a free-to-play player, I would say he's not free-to-play necessary. But I wailed, so I got him. Sorry. Don't we got enemy. Before I was like, more rat enemies. Now that insta kill, I'm like, oh yes, more rat enemies. I need cheese. Upgrade all my characters. Still looking out for a good one of these. Chat, if it's the right thing, if it's like that, it can actually work. You know. So far, I'm interested to hear who are your favorite characters and play as in Tribe 9. Definitely Inoki Yuki Gaia. She has the most fun play style. Like, even if I think Miyu is better as a character, she's just a blast. Pardon the pun. Like, nobody can take that from her, you know? Yeah, Tora agrees with me. Check that out. High risk, high reward. That's super unique for the genre, genuinely. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more of this. And we're gonna swap things. Oh, they keep giving more and more boosters. What am I supposed to do? For me, Todoroki is really fun to play as. Usually, and only playing as support, but man, it makes me laugh. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh man, chow, I really want some curry. Not so very like off the dome, but I love curry. Man. I don't want to say it. I just had a very unfortunate day. I don't have any food in the house, and I went to get food, and let's just say something kind of a pain in the butt happened. And it would cost a lot of money to fix. And I didn't end up getting food. So it's been a very tricky day. But it is okay. We're alive, and that is all that matters. Gee, I wonder what he's talking about. Yeah, I really spelled out, huh? Game decided my favorite is Q, so it's Q. He allegedly has the best parry window in the game, so that helps. Yeah, I can't verify, but I would imagine he'd be good at that. I thought they kind of like want him to like be a good teammate with Kazuki, but I don't know. Can I check that? Let's find out. Can I see his kit from here? Ooh, yeah, character archive. Oh, I'm so excited to see the next limited character chat. I'm gonna seem like such a doofus if I am wrong. Let's see, does he have any additional hits? No. No. No? What? Oh, but yeah, this can very easily proc his, Yeah. That can proc his turret, but the turret damage is, well, yeah, then he does work well with Kazuki, so that's the point. So if you don't mind, can we see the tension cards you're using? Yeah, I got you. So in this setup, it's just, we're just trying to kill bosses, or kill, like, yeah, the boss inside the rift ASAP. So we're just going for, like, the standard full party. We're never going to die. 32 crit rate, not bad. A little bit of extra ult damage from these two chibi cards, which, I mean, it adds up for sure. And just this for more crit. And it's working out pretty good. When I switch to Inoki, I don't know what currently Inoki needs attack or secondary attack to proc her passive. Oh, you mean like you're switching characters? Yeah, switching characters is kind of scuffed in this game. I cannot even imagine how they would balance around that, but I don't even think it's a game where you want to swap around often. You certainly can, but it seems like certain tension cards are like, you really don't want to do that. Trust me, pal. Senju's getting a lot of action. It's just, I can't wait to fight. Hey, what's up, bro? How are you? You're playing this silly little game. You're playing the sewers for hours and hours. It's such a blast. Whoa, dude, you got risk management. Nice. Yeah, which one's risk management? Let me go look. Is the Kazuki card? I think I got a level 1. I was just like, whatever. Healing, who cares? Do you recommend you play Chapter 1 all the way? I mean, I thought Chapter 1 was a blast. It's risk management. Oh, yeah, it is. I didn't really... I guess this really only works for a couple characters in the game right now. But now that it doesn't need attention, it's not a bad card. I don't think Gotanda is super powerful. I am currently working on a build to try and make him kind of like at least decent, right? Or like interesting. But I don't have all the pieces for it yet. All right, we're going to swap it up. Which one of these things have I never been to? I do not recall. Don't need that. Got plenty of them. Oh, Sonic takes me back. 2016, dude. Very weird time for yours truly. But we made it out. And we're thriving. Alright, we're gonna just... you know what? Why not? I'll do this. Hey, Johnny, can I have an idea of my personal visions of P6 Imagining? Absolutely go for it. I totally support that. Let me hear it. His ult's base, trust me, Gotanda? Not a totally disagree. I don't know. I just think melee characters have an inherent advantage. Because, yeah, he will crit his ult and stuff, but, like, crit is so easy to get. But that's... Well, I guess the argument is like, okay, then you just build more attack. And that is true. But, yeah, I can't really, like... I don't know. Obviously, I preferred, like, melee characters more, but I'm working on a build where basically you can always hold down his secondary. I don't have all the pieces for it yet, so it doesn't work. But, like, there's a... That's my idea right there. Oh, these are really easy mobs. Should be done here pretty fast, then. Nice. Nice! Oh, no, they're a little tanky. Okay. Wow. For controller, I heard you need to hold down the trigger, then hit D-pad instead of button combo. I'm not even use that many buttons. Why would that be the case? I don't know. Apparently, like, swapping characters is pretty hard on a phone as well. Which I've tried a couple times. I'm like, I don't see a problem. There's a couple times where I'm like, oh, I'm trying to swap characters and I ulted by accident. So, like, as you risk activating your unit ult. Oh. Hopefully I can figure out some different key combinations. I'm just so impressed with, like, the programming. And this game, chat, I've, like, so many hours in this game. I've seen, like, 2 glitches. And they're visual. Well done. Smash enhanced. Whoa. I'm going to mark that. Is that her? Is that her dunk? Nah, it's grill impact. What is well done smash? Ew. I don't want that. I'm going to unmark that. Because I am petty. Okay. Chat, can a gym be too nice? This seems like thematically appropriate music. The answer is yes. I used to go to a piece of crap gym. The owners bought it out or some bull crap. They you know, it's not Anytime anymore, and I'm kind of mad. There's so many people there all the time. They didn't have more benches, but everything's so pretty and it's so bright and the lights are on. I hate it. I hate it. 20 people here. I'm trying to do chest. Son of a gun. Pain in the butt. What are you gonna do? What are the roll around you, buddy? Similar to Jabberwocky, of course. Wait. All right, the main character started person over Jabberwocky. I think it was similar to first character. It's kind of a video about now the mascot of P6. Why she would be the twist villain. Ooh. Stay tuned. That's awesome. I mean, that is genuinely so great to hear, because that is the whole point of this project. I just want... I don't know how old you are, mind you, but, like, I just want to celebrate the creativity of Persona fans and just get people optimistic for the future. And if I can do that... Also, listen to our effing sick music, please. I'm trying to flex my marketing skills. Get people listening. We need 50 billion loops, or what do they want on page Spotify? Streams? Is that how they measure it? Pretty sure. We're still doing dailies, chat. Just so you know. Now I'm complaining, but we want to be the best Tribe Niner. That's what it takes. Oh yeah. Actually, that'd be a fun idea. Let's see how many rounds of ranked I can do till I lose. That'd be a fun concept. Yo is mad easy to build, basically a strategy skill all the way and get like 30k. Yeah. His 2B card's not bad actually. Now they changed it. Cause I think it was bugged before. It seemed like it used to eat up, what's it called? I'm just gonna let her. Yeah. So when it would activate, it would eat up tension, and then every time you use a strategy skill, it would eat up tension. I'm like, well, that is bull crap. That should not work that way. But now, no tension depletion, so that one got huge value. But you can, I mean, oh my gosh. I also got this shoe, because this card's basically free, chat. Like, you know, we did like the early part of the stream to be like, how many silver cards you get in an hour? Turns out, 1. But this, plus, you know, when I have the resources, I'll level that up. Plus this, oh my god, Yo is gonna be tearing things apart. Now, could this work for Inoki? Technically, yes. But, like, dude, the Unity deck, I don't know. It's not bad. I tried that Zora and doesn't work sometimes. Oh. Yeah, okay, I see. You're talking to someone else in chat. Gotcha. It's not about you, Johnny Austin. Sorry. You're right. Tension depletion was killing me. Yeah, some cards just did not make sense that they would even deplete detention. I'm like, that's not that good of effect for the and now we have some cards that just flat out don't make sense. Like this one is free. Painful Swing is free, of course, but it's EX tension. All party members increase ultimate skill damage versus the same effect plus more. One less level, it just doesn't make any sense. And I get, like, that's a free card. But the Koichi card is essentially free. Or Koichi. I always get his name wrong. Darn it. I really want to get a thing with good substats with that. Oh, I'm always looking out for it. Just to give me a little bit more damage. That's the dream. Unity set is amazing. I'm building a 24 city set and playing solo with Yo. See how that worked, dude. That sounds awesome. See, to me, that's like the coolest aspect of this game. Is like, okay, in like trading cards and stuff, I'm making this deck. The tier 0? No, but it's fine. It's like that's what it should be about, bro. I'm coping. I'm just kidding. But you know, I think that is a pretty cool aspect. Hey, this is actually mad comfy for me, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I'm so sore. But right now, I would just be doing the same thing, but not talking. And hey, that is fine too. That is like relaxing, but it's like, oh, we can make a stream at it. We can just hang out. That's cool too. Am I gonna do it every day? No. But the point is that, you know, I appreciate you. Go for like maybe an hour and a little more. Why the heck not? Oh, wrong thing. Don't. Also, it can't be an attack piece. It's just so many. It's literally the god roll. We're never gonna get it. But a boy can dream. And every new character they add potentially puts more inside of the thing. Like more characters that it could be. Oh. It's like every patch. Like I don't know. But the reality is, yeah, you're supposed to just get a piece that has, like, Miyu attack enhanced, right? And then take it into Vice, and then farm it that way. But, you know, I'm lazy. What can I say? That's the intended effect. Didn't we get a song in the last place? Might have. SMT4. Goodness, it's crazy to think what... Because that was my first big hit, chat. 4 Danganronpa, 4 P5... SMT4. Nobody knew where the F to go in that game, and I was like, I got y'all. I got you. Okay. Figures. Can't complain. We can't always go back to the past. There's really no effing point sometimes. That's one of those situations. When was the last golden chest I got? Goodness. This is a total grind, though, now. It's like, oh, my gosh.
Well, buddy, you still got a lot more to go. So, hang in there, I guess.
Oh, I did drop some frames. Dumb, chat. I need a... well, that's... Okay, the good news is that's what I was testing for in this stream. And I caught it. So that's good. That's good what happened. Does the character need a minimum stats to optimize? Because the tension card buildup significantly affects the character's base stats. The simple answer is, I mean, there's not really any, like, really challenging content in the game currently. So, you know, the truth is, at this point in time, it's like everything we do, like, optimizing damage and, like, you know, building for speed kills, it's all just for fun. But there doesn't seem to be breakpoints or anything. I think that's kind of what you're getting on. you're kind of like asking about. Also, although the game releases more anime characters, I want to know what happened to Haru. He's kind of poised to just be the main character, huh? Now that, you know, I don't want to talk about anime spoilers. Which we were trying to get clearance so we could have like an anime watch party. I don't think that went through, but it would have been cool. I kind of watched the anime before this dropped, though. I watched the dub because I was like, okay, I want to know about the lore. No, I watched it like after. I watched it after chapter 2. Yeah. I was like, oh, everything makes more sense now. Why'd I do it in this order? It's all coming back to me now. I was like, I was going to make the video. I watched the Tribe 9 anime, so you don't have to. Then they just put it out for free, and I'm like, well, I guess I want to make that video anyway. Which, yeah, I think genuinely, it's like, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a slog anime, like, for a game. No, it's actually, like, it's not bad. The final episode, what had me on the edge of my seat. Oh, no, I'm dropping so many frames. Ah, darn it. But that was just straight up good TV. And I'm like, how's he made so many animes? Does he have help? Like Kodaka, right? Like, I'm pretty sure he's in charge of the anime scenario. I don't know what's going on here. You rarely ever break the enemy. Oh, sweat. Oh, snap. That was really helpful. Nice. You don't get a lot of yellows in here for sure. I guess golds. Dang, bro. I'm hungry again, brother. What is going on with my metabolism? No more boosters, though. I'm going to head into Vice. And we'll do some DDR, too, while we're here. Thursday. So if it's okay with everybody, the sad piano is getting to me too much. I'm going to turn the game sounds back on. That's cool. I missed them. I missed that, like, actual music. Maybe not this song, because I've listened to it a little too much. But the old system of Tribe 9 chat? Oh my gosh. Every complaint we have about portable monsters, I'm not going to say they're null and void. Oh, come on. Quit giving me boosters. But it used to be way worse. Way worse. Basically, you would you get a pocket monster and it'd be level 1. You have to upgrade it by using lower rarity pocket monsters. And boosters, you got boosters like per day. You couldn't farm them. Not a hot system, I cannot lie. Now, on Cloud 9. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't follow, actually. Was that character from the anime? I don't remember. There's a lot of minor characters. There's a lot of characters in that show. There's a lot I just do not remember. Guess they didn't have a high impact on me. Because Haru has that, like, friend. Yeah, is that what you're talking about? Toru. Let's check it out. Oh, turns out there is a guy called Toru. He's the leader of the former Bunkyo tribe. I don't think he was betrayed though. And this is the only image we have of this fine gentleman. It's not looking too good for him. That's Toru. Anyway. So that's some lore. what happened to Simba's tribe, Johnny? It's not looking good. It's not looking good, chat. What's up, Blazing Mongoose? How are you? Thanks for joining the stream of me playing this admittedly kind of repetitive game right now, but I didn't have to stack up 30. I mean, you know. Dachi after he grew up. Got nothing like a Dachi. Bunkyo's a city of knowledge after all. I did try to briefly look up what you know, each little like prefecture, like city was like, you know, all the not prefecture, but every city was like going to be based on, you know, like what future tribes we're going to get and stuff like that. The one I really can't figure out is Todoroki or Eiji's city. No disrespect, people live here. It just seems like it's hard to build off a, you know, a level. I understand that Eiji's like rich and stuff. And there's a building called Carrot Building. That little kid, you know, designed or named. Seems like all they got. I don't know. Now that is some hidden quests. Will the hidden XP match? Yeah, it's crazy that no one found that for so long. And then, you know, your boy. I was like, oh my gosh, the coolest thing ever, and had to like record ASAP. I thought it was a troll, but I'm like, how was that shown off in a previous trailer? No, it's just genuinely a well-kept secret. That's awesome. That doesn't happen a lot. Because we got obnoxious YouTubers like me spoiling it, everyone. You know, I was trying to do my part, spread the word. And it was genuinely, it showed, we discovered it at a pretty good time. Because that did help us test out the XP mode for ranked. I was like, oh, that's awesome. You know, now I kind of understand how it works. Am I good at it? No. But, you know. How about AG piece, I guess? Well, some characters, I really just don't know what to call them. Like, no one's going to search up AG guide. It's just... Well, just, you know, one, nobody plays the character at all, but... Just typing that in your computer. Is it AG? It's like, oh, was it end? Was it end? Was it begin? You know. Oh, Taiga. Oh, are you talking about... Yeah, so in chapter 2, spoilers, they talk about a redheaded guy, and Yo thinks that's Sui, right? It's not. It's most likely Yakumo. The Taiga's a cool guy. He's a nice guy. Pretty bad at XB, but he gets his groove back. I think that's a pretty cool arc. When you stream was a trailer from the Minato trailer, that's about it. Yeah, that's true. And I'm like, okay, I remember like it was a brief teaser. I'm like, what is that? So it really was in the game that whole time. Just no one ever found it, which is cool. Maybe it's not, you know, a secret boss fight per se, but I thought it was neat. I remember it's such petty drama. It's not really drama, but I was like, how do I describe this unit in Fire Emblem? And I called it like a secret rare, and some guy was like, "There's no such thing in this game." I'm like, I'm just trying stuff out, bro. I don't. It's not that serious. But it was a quote tweet, and back then, chat, I still don't have thick skin for the record. I was like, oh, I didn't mean to make you mad. I wasn't trying to do anything underhanded. Just saw the Suikoden video. Oh, it's a video? I didn't know that. Yeah, no, I had a blast. Also, hi, Strahd. I was super nervous though, because I'm like, I mean, I played the games. I don't know everything about them though. So when they're like, oh, do you have any tips? I was like, well, I think my tip was okay. I think it went over well. Yeah, I thought Taiga and Sui were the same person. I watched the anime along with the progressing the game. Oh yeah, that'll happen. Right. I guess the next big update are new characters, but not, or are some new characters, but not a new chapter. No, I think I think it's both actually. I mean, I'm hoping. I was on P6. Imagine if from any combat changes, hitting wings 3 times lets you equivalent of a showtime. That would, I'm already agreeing with you. That is a way better system than what exists in game. I'm keeping it real. That seems very doable. I guess items would be the problem though, right? If you use items, then you just only use items because showtimes are so strong. Oh, good question. Chat, do you think they'll add I mean, because I'll keep it a $1.50. Oh, come on. That's so blurs. I'll give it $1.50. Theurgies are so broken, it kind of ruined the game for me. My friend says, contrary to this, dude, people suck at these games. You need to chill out. But I do wonder if they'll add a similar system to P4 Remake. Because we don't know when the P4 Remake's coming. We don't know if it'll come at all. But Eventually, they're going to do one. But that game is a very low-tech game, you know what I mean? It's like, what are they going to do? Is Marie going to give, like, Narukami a Makatama that does it? Like, you know, what are they going to do? That could be cool. Mentioned delaying Chapter 3 around the same time they mentioned they're extending current events. Yeah. So I assume new characters, and I assume it will be the maid girl. Because 1, she's cute. 2, Chiyoda maids. Look it up, chat. It's a thing. It makes sense she would show up. Is she going to be the new character 100%? I don't know. It may be Saori. Hard to tell. Chest reset every day, right? Golden chests reset every 48 hours. And it's not at reset either. But these blue chests out in the overworld, I think they do reset every day. Did I verify that? No. But based on like my testing, golden chests, which, you know, they're more valuable every 48 hours from like the second you open the chest, which is interesting. You think it'd be a reset, right? I haven't started my dailies yet. It's gonna be a long stream. We're saying I'm playing this second Trop 9. I love it so much. I love Trop 9 too much, to be honest with you. When the numbers for the next chapter show up, oh, dump chat. We're gonna have a lore dump. When people remake his ability to sprint, oh yeah, that'll be interesting. People give Atlas a hard time, but the reality is they are really, I think, on top of the things. Like, their games are getting a lot better. There's a lot of rose-tinted glasses going on with the fandom. But genuinely, they are hiring better talent every year, and I think they're doing a good job. Regular chests are 12, 20. Oh, sweet! I didn't know that. To be honest, I kind of skip regular chests. Is that bad? I can't have P4 needs theurgies, but I would like to see if they make the dungeons a little more interesting. Oh yeah, like anybody, chat, everybody would agree. Oh, just give us real dungeons. We will. You can make a game $80. We'll play it. Well, I'll buy it. Oh my gosh. Because dungeons, chat, I don't want to be rude. I've never designed a video game. I'm a big Atlas fan. Atlas has one single game that has amazing dungeons, and you know the one. It's a fact. We tolerate the so-so dungeons because we love the stories and characters and gameplay feedback. But dog, I don't like mazes. Johnny, you're in one right now. I know. I don't like this one either. It's what it is. Probably a new gameplay gimmicks P3R, like TV rewinding. Maybe, yeah. Thing is, like, Persona gameplay is already just so... I don't want to sound like I'm an elitist, but it really is just very straightforward. Actually, it's not. Because the shadows are weird. But for the most part, it's just like, well, there's only so much you can do, right? That's why, like, as far as, like, making playthroughs, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm at my limit of how many times I can say, guys, Jack Frost is weak to fire. I'm at my limit. I was at my limit in SMT5 Vengeance. I was like, oh, no. Here's Rudra. He's very rude. Actually, Rudra's not in that game. I'm thinking of Ritra. For new P6 game, you gotta use motion controls quadruple flip to max out the social. I got another booster, chat. What are the chances? I'm gonna say it, chat. Mandatory motion controls for Persona 6. It's just, you just gotta waggle the controller to advance the dialogue box. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. No, but I actually like motion controls. And now as a gimmick, you're trying to aim, motion controls rock, dude. Do that in Fortnite? Oh, I'd be cleaning house. Probably not. I like mouse controls more, though. You should go from the regular chest so they're way out of the way, not tucked in a corner. Grab the blue. Yeah, I have a little path, which we're about to hit. Which, I enjoy. It works for me, but, you know. Lots of opening chests in this game. Lots of chests. How do you feel the SMT4 Apocalypse Final Dungeon? That's what I'm talking about. Genuinely not fun dungeon to explore. There's a difference between... I just don't like mazes. Like, that is a really tricky maze. Fractal Vice reset in a few hours? Oh, dump, I gotta hustle! That's why I'm trying to, like, you know, play a lot today, chat. But because I might not have time to run through Vice tomorrow. Or I might stream it, I don't know. 2 streams in one day, that seems like a lot. And trying to, like, do it... I can't swing it tomorrow. Gotta be realistic. Even though I really want to go in there and see what kind of drops I get. Anything for Kazuki? Actually, I hope we don't have a Vice raid up tomorrow. So I can just kind of farm more crit rate focused stuff and crit damage and attack. That'd be really nice. Curious to see if P4 remake takes any cues from, or P6 takes cues from Metaphor. It definitely felt harder than Persona at the start. I think so too. That was really fun. Then the game just kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I saying? Those effing dragons? Holy effing dump. Might be the best boss fights in all of, like, the whole series. I don't know. I loved them. They were, I mean, they were hard, chat. But by the time I'm supposed to fight them, I felt them underleveled. That's why they're so hard for me. But that is, like, interesting design. Really interesting design. LOL, I block everything. And I poison you and I cap your HP. That's awesome. I was salty in the video. I had a blast doing it. In retrospect. Agree the dungeons was impossible to get through without a walkthrough? Yeah, and I was that walkthrough. So it's the guy making the guides. Doing the hard work for everybody. No, I was good. But doing the heavy lifting for everybody else. I can confidently say Atlas's level design is not their strong suit. I also don't like mazes, so. Conceptually, you're like, oh, that's so cool. In practice, well, wow. Me too, I really like the dragon fights. I mean, I wish I could... Metaphor... This is when I was like, okay, Metaphor is this good. When I finished P5, I'm like, all right, that's enough of that. I don't really feel like doing what's it called? The Velvet Trial, right? I'm good. Metaphor? I did that fight frame 1. I credits rolled. I did New Game Plus right away. Raced to that boss fight. Loved it. Loved it. That's when I knew. I'm like, okay, this is probably the best game they've ever made. Because I don't ever happen. I need like a couple days where I'm like, all right, boot up SMT5 again. Let's go ahead and fight this super boss. You know what I'm saying? I beat Metaphor 4 times, everything unlocked. You beat it more than me then. Holy don't. I beat it 3 for videos. Because I wanted to have like a collection of saves, which, you know, shout out to PC, you can do that. So I can like record footage from anywhere, right? And get all the dialogue. In retrospect, I really just didn't have a lot to say about Metaphor for videos. I'm working on one little video, which you know, it's like a pet project. I'm gonna say when it's out. I just keep getting well done enhanced. What the dump is happening? What is happening? This RNG seed is whack. I'm trying to get off, bro. Food breaks the game so much. Yeah, you just can't use food. Which is good. There should be some noob crutches in the game, chat. I think that's good design. Yes, you miss out on doing some of the fun activities, but as a result, if you're not an expert at gaming, you can kill it, right? You can kill whatever you're trying to fight. So if I miss a day, would I be missing 60 gems from paid monthly login? I don't know. I actually don't know how that works. I'm sorry to say. I think so. I think that is. Oh, sweet. Let's go. I mean, it is a daily pass, right? Like, I assume you have to log in every day. Maybe read the fine print on the in-game thing. F4 is one of those games so good there's not much left to say about it, which isn't a bad thing. I think such a... I mean, for Persona stuff, it's like, oh, there's like awesome trivia. You know, you can talk about like your thoughts on the game. I mean... What else is there to say? All the plot threads are wrapped up. They didn't sequel bait us. Just a beautiful game that really speaks about the human condition. And it's sick. That is all I could really say about it. And you know, we did get a sponsored video that was like, talk about why you like Juna in 6 minutes. I'm like, oh, that's really short. I'll try. But you know, I would not have done that video if I can get sponsored. I mean, I'd love to talk about Juna, but it's like, fans of her already kind of know this, right? But, you know. We made a tier list. We made a something. We made, yeah, no, it's done. It's a wrap. I should look at that one. Oh well, we're not gonna see it. Oh yeah, but the food that gives you one more action, that is really hard to farm for. It does take a lot of days of fishing, and I want to say it's a necessary. I mean, if you don't use a guide, generally that is a tough item to get, I think. Sure wish I could hear more of the song. Stroll's your waifu? That's awesome. I feel terrible. I didn't like any of the girls by the end of it. Except Hulkenberg. But like Hulkenberg, genuinely, I didn't enjoy her like storyline. Of course she's beautiful and stuff, but I didn't really resonate with the character. I resonate with Juna, not actually attracted to Juna. So it's this weird, like, not bad characters, but I'm just like, oh, that's pretty rare. Usually I'm just head over heels for any girl. Like, you know, just keep it real. I was just like, oh. I just view them as my treasured friends at the end of the day. Won't lie though, kind of sad Hulkenberg wasn't canon, if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it'd complicate some things. I don't want to spoil. I'm kind of surprised a lot of people didn't get the what's it called survey. There's like a survey about what's it called? They're asking, I guess, me like what I thought of Metaphor, and I thought a lot of people would get this this survey, so I tweeted about it. But ironically, it was like a 30-minute survey, and I filled all of it out because I'm a good, like, you know, I want to see games succeed, I guess. And it was like, which music groups are you familiar with? Megan Thee Stallion, Skrillex. I'm like, well, I have heard of Megan Thee Stallion. I guess they're asking for a collab or like some kind of like joint thing with Megan. I don't. You gotta have it. I liked all the girls in Metaphor. Oh, they're awesome. They're amazingly written. And I know it's not a game about romance, but ain't gonna stop us, bro. Freaking, we're desperate. I'm kidding. But, you know, it's just so funny. I just, you know, it's happened 2 times, chat. Before P5 came out, I was like, oh, Makoto, this design is sick. She's so adorable. Oh my gosh, her Phantom Thief attack. And then I'm like, oh, On is like the coolest character ever. That's sick. Another well done smash in hands. What the dump is happening? That's happened. It's just funny that happened twice. And some people say Juna and On have the same exact role in the game. No, they do not. I died? Well, stream's over, chat. We're dead, bro. Well, that's not working out. This damage is so bad. Meguro, Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, it's a lot of M's. They gotta do it. Oh, Brigitte was also very beautiful. But yet again, not a romantic focus. She's got kids. She's got I think that's a little more important right now for her life. You know? Everyone's like, you know, obviously the Yufa romance is amazing. I'm not discounting that. It's just, you know, I didn't really see it. I'm just like, it was just kind of along for the ride. Alright, everyone revive? Oh no, he's dead. Chat, it's been so long since anyone's actually like 100% died. I've not had to revive in this game for like a million years. I'm gonna stream the director more. Yes, I will. Thanks for dropping by, don't showing interest. Oh, he is back. Okay, sweet. What am I doing now then? Okay, let's map it out. All right. So We gotta do these now. Destroy the Haywire drones. In my opinion, these are the best value. They just take like no time at all. You one-shot them. And request to be hit. Because it's 2 dialogue box and happens real fast. So we officially moved on to the dailies portion of the stream. Was a Haywire drone there? Maybe. Dude, they're like, oh, Johnny Austin, you've been playing this game too much, dude. They're you know what that is? It's not because my internet's going down. Like, are you botting? Me, never. Well, technically that's not true, but whatever. I bought in Yokai Watch, I'll admit it. I'm fessing up, I'm coming clean. Along the way, we're gonna try and like just knock out every enemy we see. Try and get some boosters. And we go back and do the usual, you know? You know. We're getting so much Kane though. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I don't even have much to spend on Kane anymore. I pretty much tested most of the builds that I want to test. So I'm good as far as that goes. Realistically, okay, what would I actually upgrade if I really wanted to? I guess this so we could test it. Yeah, that'd be smart. But everything else kind of mid. I don't know. I guess this too. That's not when you get up to 50, right? That's just like, it's like, all right. Yeah, that's it. Till I pull more cards. Chocolate Jr. is the most unpopular character in main cast. Thought should be same. Literally same. I'm like, what is going on here? She's the persona master, and her English voice actor is so good. Easily the I'm just gonna say she sounds the cutest. Like I thought, you know, Hulkenberg's very proper and very low voice. I'm like, you know, obviously that's a plus too. But she just didn't. She did not resonate with the masses. They don't matter though. She did resonate with me, so I ain't complaining. But it is interesting. Because kind of like with Yukiko in P4, oh my gosh. They made merch of Juna before the game even dropped. Because they're like, oh yeah, she's gonna slay. She did slay. And yet, the world did not change. It's a head scratcher if you don't ask me. I'm kind of interested to see which, not talking about my own thing, of course, but once all the P6 Imagine girls get released, I'm like, which ones will be the favorite? Obviously, they're my kids. I don't have a favorite. Pretty sure. Well, yeah. I do, but I have a least favorite. Let's just say that. I'll be interested to see, you know, how their popularity stacks up. And if I can write well, I guess. So while the character designs are one thing, it's like, well, do the arcs resonate with people? Do I already do them all? Yeah, we're done. Nice. Hello, did you check the refresh shop from the event? There should be a lot of content. Yeah, I filled up on that this morning, actually. Should probably do some more of that, come to think of it. Just get all the tension points. I don't know if it's about a reset or anything. Better be safe than sorry. So I guess we'll do that right now. Why not? Dra la la la. So I did some story off stream. Please forgive me. But, you know. Alright, let's lock in. Oh, I suck. How could I? Let's go stream it, dude. Oh my god. This one's still going on? Oh my gosh. So, what are you gonna do? How many misses? Oh, that's a lot. How many things I get though? Okay, not bad. This event's hanging around for a while, so I'm not really rushing these per se. Tells even if I got all the tickets, couldn't actually use them on a new skin, so I don't really see the point of rushing. Spenzy, who the heck is that? Spend these real quick. Give it a shot. Oh, so how'd I overcap by 40? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. So now, chat, we're still playing. It's hilarious to think, like, dang, bro, you're not even doing store and you're able to stream this long? We did spend a literal hour fighting one boss. Not even fighting, just kind of one-shotting. That's where a good chunk of the stream length came from, I guess. You know what? That was a knowledge check, okay? It was beneficial to all parties, I think. How many tension points do I have right now? Ooh, that's some big numbers, chat. That's some big numbers. The numbers, Johnny? Yes. Oh, the power of avarice. Oh my gosh. Money, money, money. Love to see it. Money, 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 indeed. I ain't saying nothing. Alright, let's do it. This one takes called loading screens. Ain't no big deal. It's 500,000. This part's a big pain in the butt, but it's well worth it. There's 3 in here. You know all about this, so you checked out my gold or county farming guide. Which, I guess if they had a 3rd city, I mean, they're gonna give us like a cap on chests. That'd be interesting. Oh, you can't scare these guys. Silly me. Because we have potentially 3 cities to farm chests. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna be rolling in it. And that might be a bad thing from a balance perspective. Then again, it's like, you know, who are you competing against? In XB, it is true. Money does help out, right? But only so much. Because there's like XB lockouts, right? Or there's Vice lockouts. So that's a factor. I don't even know if they're going to be that competitive. But that is one very niche scenario where it's like, yes, whaling does, in fact, give you an advantage. You get more stats when it comes down to XP. But, I mean, it's already so easy. It's not really a problem, I think. Another 10K. Easy. Do that 10 times, you got 100K. That's math, baby. We've reached the string of consciousness part of the Johnny Awesome stream. Buckle up. It's gonna go this way. No more drop frames, though. Despite that, I think I will go back to my old way of duo streaming, which is clumsy and stupid, but you don't lose frames. It doesn't eat up any of your internet, which I think this might be doing. I don't know about you guys. I got a data cap. I don't know how that's going on in 2025, but here we are. As a content creator, one, I have to download really big files all the time. Sucks. But also streaming just is like a ton of bandwidth. It really is. Makes you wonder how Twitch is like even like, you know, up and running still. Which I'm not gonna say anything negative like that. I mean, I'm not saying it costs a lot. What's the solution? Just have some people stream at 240p? No one's gonna do that. Then you're just not gonna have any new streamers. Ever since I'm seeing live content on Tribe 9? Well, yeah. It's kind of hard to stream this game at the moment. Because not a lot to do. But, you know, I had a lot of dailies to do. So we're just catching up and talking to chat and just hanging out, you know. And finally getting some attention. Well, hopefully, Chapter 3 will be big. My hope is they sponsor some big streamers. That'd be tight. That'd be tight. Let's just be real. That's how people find out about games now. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. It's just what it is. Now, granted, my channel, I mean, let's be real. Nah, we're a humble mom and pop YouTube channel, right? But one day, I'll be the very best if I just keep on grinding, right, Chad? No, it's not over. Dead caps suck. They're mostly not a factor. Most major business, they get the VIP treatment. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just everywhere I go, it seems to be like some small little thing is stopping me from like uploading as much as I want. It used to be, oh, I live with somebody, they have different working hours. That was a pain. They want to keep them up, recording at night. Had roommates. It was always something, bro. I had oh yeah, in the last apartment chat, 10 p.m. hard cutoff. If you made any bit of noise, bye-bye. I don't know if that was true, but I was not about to find out. Not risking losing my security deposit, you know what I mean? Oh, Johnny, you're so cheap. Yeah, I am. Okay. Food's expensive, chat. We're not even gonna talk about eggs. We already did. Mom Pop, funny man. Your main is pretty big though. Been here since 2014. I promise you, it is not. This is my cope, chat. Half my subscribers are Yokai Watch fans who watch nothing else. They don't unsub. They just ignore. So we're like a 200,000 sub channel, which is still big. But nah, we're not that big. We're dude. We're, Are you full-time YouTube? Somehow, yes. Between you and me, though, YouTube monetization after YouTube Shorts is terrifying. So that's why we're trying to stream. That's why we're trying to do this. That's why we're doing sponsors and stuff. But yeah, somehow we're still kicking it. Ever since 2012, been full-time. Blessed. Unironically. But I also don't spend a lot. I live well below my means. That helps out a lot. That's not true, John. You spend $100 on Tribe now. That's how you do it. That is true. Money well spent. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Chat, it was an investment. We got the Soroku guide out before anybody else. I don't know if that's true, but we got it out pretty fast. So, and a lot of what I said in that video is now factually incorrect because we learned more about the game, but I can always do an update. Oh, I hate having incorrect information in videos, though. It sucks. But re-uploading isn't always the answer. I used to re-upload like a ton. Turns out, YouTube doesn't want you to do that. They don't want you to lead to videos. You get a slap on the wrist. Didn't know. Now I know. Well, I'm still probably to delete videos, but that's fine. Get back here, you little turd. There you go. Is all you're doing this game is open chest? Tribe, in my opinion, biggest flaw now is not having a pity system, and the exploration could be sleepy sometimes. Am I misunderstanding? Is this thing right out here pity? I don't know. I think it does. Isn't that like what people call hard pity? Or are you talking about like a soft pity system? Yeah, it has no soft pity system, but like that, a lot of games don't have that. I think the gotcha is not bad, to be honest with you. I mean, I've been super lucky, of course, but like even before, I was like, oh, that's reasonable. Okay, you gotta pull every day, whatever. Maybe we got lucky. Oh, so much carne. Holy dump. A little too animated there. My bad. Okay. Where to next? Is that it? Should be. This big old place. The idea is now, chat, unless I'm making a guide, I'm not going to upgrade any characters. I'm just going to hoard Kane, so the next character comes out, we just get him, like, just good to go, like, instantly. I got Kazuki first pull. That's what I'm saying. Confirmation bias. I'm kidding. But, yeah, I don't know. It's 75% to get the focus character. And right now, it's like, yeah, I want any character. But realistically, you want the focus character. That's at least my opinion. I'd rather get the character I was after rather than just any, I guess. Basically, you have 78, 80. It's not a 50-50 the next roll you do. Well, there's no 50-50 in this game at all. It's 75-25. That's fine. Yeah, 80 rolls, you can guaranteed get a character. And it's most likely going to be the focus unit. I think that's fair. I don't know. Get a free roll every day. Not the way they're putting out characters. My concern is that they make some attention cards too effing good. How do you go 80 full pity for like 3 banners now? Dang, what the frick, really? The rolls are like... It's like 2%. I guess it's just... I'm sorry to hear that. Johnny Awesome, the 16th student, somewhere in Tribe 9 Academy. Is that the quote? I have to forget. It's been like 10 years. Some crap. I don't remember how to do any of those Danganronpa voices, chat. I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of worried about 100 line. I've not been training. I might have fell off when it comes to the voice. I studied editing so hard. When it comes to voicing, I'm not as good as I used to be. So I can't go super high anymore? I don't know. We'll see. When was the last time we did Metaphor? Yeah. Metaphor voices. It's like, yes, an American guy pretending to be British. Interesting. It's been a bit. This place is always like slightly ominous. You think a shrine would just be like, everyone's having fun and being out. No, there's like singing spray paint. Well, I guess this is Neo Tokyo. Those rambunctious youths are doing all kinds of stuff. After all the numbers, we're gonna ruin everything. Gotta let out some steam. Gotta let out some spray paint every once in a while. So I for Underline, love the demo. Awesome. I didn't check out the demo because, you know, we're waiting for full release. But the fact that so many people are like, oh, the demo didn't suck. Because for whatever reason, Danganronpa... Okay, I know why. It's because the subject matter is absurd. There's some very lewd moments, which I cannot defend. But these are quality stories, and they're highly entertaining. Right? So if they can just do that again, and it's an RPG, ooh, I'm pumped. Oh man, I really want some Chinese noodles right now, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that really hit the spot. But now I'm gonna make my rice. We're gonna be an economic animal, chat. Radiant Slay Enhanced. I guess the like chain skill ones are the most common. That explains why we keep getting those. I don't have the luck, but the grind is real. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I got no like, condolences. Hopefully, like your next your luck will turn around next patch, and like, you know, you'll bounce out. That's what we can hope for. Also, don't look at my crystal count. I definitely took advantage of that refund chat. I was like, oh my gosh, what a deal for early adopters. And I was like, oh heck yeah. Now granted, I could spend all of that and get Geo and Q, but I'm gonna keep it real. I'm alright that I don't got them, based on what other people are saying. I don't care what lewd moments you're talking. I don't care why lewd moments are always a downside for people. Why play the game it bothers you that much? Personally, I just don't care about that stuff. And when you're trying to tell people about the experience that you had through this narrative, and some people just aren't that open-minded. So let me just run this by you. I try to get a friend into Danganronpa 2. I thought they would thoroughly enjoy it. They heard about a certain fan service scene, and they were very upset about that because they are a prude, and that is their opinion. So when you have elements like that, you have to understand you are limiting the market share. It's not always a plus. You see what I'm saying? That was my takeaway from it. I'm like, oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. There's a positive and negative to that choice. Gotta go now. Hope we get away. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one, dude. Hope to see you around. All right. So we gotta check our mail. Erg. Compensation for what? Oh, they did a little mini patch? Sure. Tight. I don't even know. Geo is okay. Q is eh. Secondary is weird. Yeah, I've been hearing the same thing. So the fact... Yes, cheese! So the fact that I've been getting, Inoki and Miyu. I got 2 Miyus, actually. I've not been too upset about that. Alright, real quick. I am going to use the restroom. The play is to now go into Vice. Try and just do a little bit of Vice, and then we're going to end off on Ranked XB. I'll be back in 5. Don't get away. Just going to... I make the preset. I'll do it real quick. And I got to pee. Alright, be right back. What? Gosh, this wood pattern reminds me of that terrible game. Something, something. I'm starving and I'm scared. Game of Thrones has a lot of the scenes. People loved it. I don't get the double standard anime. I don't think everyone loved it. I didn't watch it. I was like, this is icky. Yucky. I don't want to see that crap. Ugh. 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 I mean, a big stink about it online. I'm being sarcastic. All right. We can bring anyone in. Yeah. And we're gonna try and fight the boss at the end, just to level up Senju a little bit. Might as well. I'm gonna use my secret gamer tech. Don't tell anybody. I'm swapping cards. Yeah. Am I? No, we're fine. Onward we go. Not gonna lie, the Senju fit's kind of lacking. But it seems like something you would actually wear, so I don't think it's that bad to wear. Oh man, oh, this music chat. Muting the stream. I'm gonna get it. I don't care if we get it banned. I cannot listen to Fractal Vice song anymore. I might have 50 hours in here. Sorry for the convenience. Let's open up a YouTube playlist. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I know it's like 808 video game music. The Final Fantasy 14 new raid tier music dropped. Oh, dude. One of those songs is like slaying, dude. You sign up for the Vanguard program? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I was very flattered to be asked. I was like, oh, cool. And that's pretty much it, I think. So I'm not gonna ult this guy. There's no point. It's so low HP. This is too dramatic of music for such a vanilla mode. Really hope the Tribe 9 community gets bigger. Game is really fun. To me, at least, deserves to be bigger. I think so, too. So I'm trying to do my part. Which, you know, we're kind of in a content lull right now. They cannot work 24/7 on this game, obviously. People are not productivity machines. We will just go 2, I think. At the start. That sounds good to me. Yes. I'm back in the 24 city. I haven't hit it. Think I can have a show, not still kinda hate it though in fairness. Cause I'm a grump. Not gonna kill it. They're not gonna hit it like that. Oh, don't, dude. Let me throw my shield. You're such a brute. Oh, we don't have a healer. Whoops. I should have brought Yo. What are you gonna do? I'll be alright. It's gotta play a little more seriously, though. It's not that bad. There's no question, but I ever watched your Judgment playthrough? Did you ever consider Lost Judgment on the channel? Or it'd be like the Infinite Wealth situation? The issue with covering RGG games on the channel is there's... people just don't want to see it from me. And I know people are like, dang, the Judgment playthrough is really good. I personally just found it really hard to record. And maybe something like a supercut will be cool, but I just don't think I've cultivated that kind of audience for it. And you know, our Like a Dragon playthrough did really good, and you know, people love that one. I was like, oh, that's awesome. But I just can't swing it. I mean, I really want to play the games, but right now I'm kind of trying to take the channel in a slightly different direction, I guess. Which not to be dramatic about it, but genuinely, Last Defense Academy might be the last Let's Play. I said that about Metaphor. I mean, it's Last Defense Academy. It's gonna be a blast. But I just think the next generation of like people that are watching YouTube aren't really too keen on Let's Plays. And you know, that would be like, oh, it's over. But like, I don't know. I think I can handle other types of videos too. Be okay. Just don't get hit Johnny FX. That is how we roll around here. April 17th will be glorious. I feel people will like a Danganronpa LP. Are you talking... wait, is that when Underline comes out? I don't even have it written down, to be honest with you. Oh, we got screwed on chest, chat. Oh, this is a really bad path. Oh, dump. Oh, dump. I shouldn't even went through this door. What was I thinking? Yeah, I mean, just people are... if I didn't do it, people are like, dude, what are you doing? Which is fair. So we're into it. But after that, though, I need to spend every hour of my waking day trying to make my other projects work. I'm going to try and get the next P6 Imagine thing done before first or 100 lines, sorry. The issue is we're waiting on voice lines and we're waiting on a lot of like art assets. I don't know. I can't watch RGG games past 5 because I want to play it first. Yeah, that's another thing about Let's Plays. Some people are like, oh, I'm never going to play this game. I'll check out this guy play it for me. That has some appeal. Oh, 17th is Tribe 9, Chapter 3. Thank you. Then when does 100 Line come out? I got to Google it. Don't worry, chat. I'm on it. Can I have you do everything for me? The 24th. Oh my gosh. So that's a wazzle. Okay, then I can realistically get P6 Imagine done by then. Cool. A whole month? Yeah. I'll be able to pay rent. We'll figure it out. But yeah, back to like the playthrough thing. It's like, okay, well, I kind of want to play that game, so I'm not going to watch this video. We effectively missed a conversion, right? But what if we picked a game that no one is ever going to play, but they'd still like to know what happens in it? That's kind of the new niche I'm trying to fill. Or maybe they have played it and they're like, I want to see what this guy's analysis is. Which I don't know if my analysis is really that good, right? That's what a lot of people really appreciate about these reviewer types. So they analyze things very interesting. And they're very good with their words, but let's be real, chat. I'm kind of a Neanderthal. And a lot of my scripts are a bit dry, in my opinion. So I gotta work on that. It'll come in time, though. As long as you keep working on something, you'll get better at it. Of course, there's like easier ways to improve, you know, like talking to your peers, all that good stuff. But, yeah. There's a lot of these crying robots in here. Kind of eerie. But I think like most of the playthroughs that are succeeding on YouTube right now are short 2-hour horror games. Because it's like, okay, you get it, you know? It's just like, that's the whole thing. For an RPG, it's very long, very, you know, you gotta digest it. The medium isn't in its favor, you know? Like reviewers or comedy does better. Like reviews or comedy does better, yeah. Which, I mean, you can have comedy in your reviews. No one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna snitch on you if you do that, right? Yeah, on the other hand, I love watching both your SMT5 playthroughs. Thank you so much. I mean, I just seriously love those games. It would be hard to say, like, completely goodbye to Let's Plays. I mean, we always have the stream chat. And, you know, our streams aren't too big, right? But I obviously appreciate everyone that's... Oh, dump chat. Oh, dump. That's big. Obviously appreciate everyone that drops by the streams. Like, thank you so much, of course. But the route is, like, I cannot be, like, a full-time streamer, right? It's just not there yet. But I think the way to get your stream more popular is to have that YouTube presence where, like, that's the guy. This guy's so funny. Oh, he streams? Okay, I'll check him out. Right now, it's like, my streams are just Let's Plays, basically. Which is fine, but, you know. The grand plan is, like, we have something that only I do. And that gets me a little more notoriety. I just did 100K with a Kazuki crit. Oh, damn. I think the enemy was kind of weak, though. Oh, that's a solid piece. Hello? For support scaling character? Wait a minute. I have one of those! Where's she at? What head does she have right now? The head's way better. I'm stupid. Chat's the same exact stats. Check that out. Chances of that. Yeah, this one's better. I could give it a Suki, I guess. I'll just favorite it anyways. You stream on Twitch or YouTube only? I actually stream on both. But I try not to spam stream too much on my YouTube because it's anecdotal, but I think that can mess up your YouTube statistics. But like tomorrow, like on the main YouTube, we're 100% going to stream the Nintendo Direct because that's always a big stream. But you know, if I put out a video and then put out like, you know, I'm also streaming a Maple Story, that's not YouTube ain't gonna like that. Because the audience that just like my, you know, my big bombastic video, they ain't gonna like that, bro. They subscribe for that. But Twitch is so freeform. It's like, all right, oh, that stream sucked. Oh, okay, you don't get like negatively punished for that. You feel me? So song Shirley tomorrow. We've been saying that for 3 years, pretty much. Like every day. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's possible. That'd be awesome. It's about that time, chat. You know what I mean? It's about that time. Realistically, it's about that. It's gotta be done. It's a Metroidvania. How hard could it be? I'm kidding, but realistically, yeah, like, come on. It's probably done. All right, we got a chest on this floor. Gonna fight the boss. I imagine a certain someone will slay it. No problem at all. Oh, dumb. She was on the wrong thing for all those riffs. That sucks. Oh, effing well. We'll change it after this, I guess. So I could make one card adjustment real quick. I think this is actually more DPS. This is my listen, if chat, if you watch this much. Wait, can you change cards mid? Oh, you can. Anyway, this is my new tech. I think this card's busted. When anyone takes damage, other than you, 60% increase to your raw attack. That is actually pretty hard to get modifier right now. So I think that has big value. Quick question, what team is good for Inoki? Kazuki if you have him, any breaker, and really anyone that has shields, which is Kazuki. And depending on your setup, you kind of just want someone to like just feed her more attention gauge. So Suki's really good. Can't go wrong with Suki, Kazuki in my opinion. Pretty much good on every team. And yeah, someone to maybe, you don't want any tanks though, or like people that draw aggro. She wants to be in the heat of it, the heat of the moment. All right, I'm gonna do this with no audio. All right, already procced the card, I think. Oh, if I had level 2 tension, which I don't. Oh, I got thrown on my turret. What am I doing? This is so cheap. I'm a bully. Oh, messed that up. What are you gonna do? And he should be dead. Easy peasy. She's the bae for a reason. I don't know. I'm actually not. She's okay. She's cute. You know. Inoki. That's put a ring on it. Oh my gosh. Preferably an onion ring. She'd eat it and she'd be happy. Got Kazuki recently running Inoki Yo and Suroku. Sounds like a good team to me, bro. I feel like you got it all figured out. You don't need me. This sucks. Like we know, dude. Joe. You've gone beyond the master now. Cupid Danganronpa standards? Oh, of course. I mean, she radiantly slays. Like, let's keep it real. However, Inoki Yuki Gaia. There we go. What do we get here? What did I have there before? It was, oh yeah, it's Kazuki. Now we're gonna repeat that a couple more times. I'm not gonna like spam it, of course. That would just be really hard to watch. But you know. Oh, wouldn't it be so cool if next reset we get Vice changes? Oh, that'd be awesome. Fingers crossed. Seems a little too early for that though. But yeah, Miyu is cool. She's got like a bomber jacket that is objectively good fashion. I think we can all agree. Oh, come on. Oh no, this is gonna be a clown fiesta. Oh, buckle up, I guess. This time though, Mew's turret will like kill most of it, so I don't really gotta worry. Okay, that wasn't that bad. It's so funny thinking about my first couple runs in Vice. I'd be using Suki and just using the missile to take down one enemy at a time because I was so terrified. And now we're just like exploding everything because we have tier 8 Pachimon. Oh man, it's fun. Mew's mask is really cool. Oh my gosh, yeah, of course. But however, it's like, wow, Mew's so cool when she puts the mask on. That doesn't sound nice, does it? It just sounds awful. But it's like kind of like bunny-esque. It's really cute. We love that about her. Oh, and when she does her XB-like thing, oh my gosh, she looks so sick. So sick, chat. Just looks menacing. 'Cause she is. Oh, chat. Okay, maybe I'm a sucker for me. I'm just like, oh, she looks so cool here. It's okay. Wait a minute. But no, I mean, she's just a really cool character. Maybe she's not interested in dating. We don't know. I think we should respect her.
He's such a pick-me.
Don't call me short. That's unnecessary. Maybe I got the voices down pat. Hold on. Let me try Makoto. This is cringe, chat. I acknowledge that it is cringe. I'm just gonna do some impressions of Danganronpa characters so I can get ready for 100-line Last Defense Academy. Makoto Naegi. I am the Prince of Ose. Ah, dang it. Can't do it. I can't do it. I fell off. It's too hard. It's tough. It is tough to, like, you know, be like, how many characters? How many Danganronpa characters are there? It's a lot. All right, let's try Chiaki Nanami. It's a girl's voice, so it's only going to be so good. You know, I got testosterone. I'm sorry. What am I going to do about it? Hey, it's me, Goku! Oh, I can't do it, dude. It's too hard. It's not easy, chat. I don't know how these voice actors do it. But then again, they're not voice acting the entire cast. It's just like a couple people. All right, one more. One more, chat. One more. Who should we do? Let's get some chat interaction. Because, you know, I need to be a streamer and do that. I'm going to make a mental note right there. Any Danganronpa. You know what? I can't do Trotman characters because they are in Japanese. I can't necessarily impersonate them. Nagito? Okay, what does he sound like again? Hope, despair. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what's the third Dragon Ball Z character? This joke needs... No, I can do Nagito. It's not as good as I used to be able to do it, though. I don't know what was going on with me, bro. I was just in the zone. I was on caffeine every day. I was getting my work done by, like, 1. Rest of the day, I just, like, pass out on my couch because, you know, caffeine, you know. Caffeine crash. I was in the element. Now I'm old. My bones are brittle. And my peanuts. They're brittle. Ugh. Who's the third Dragon Ball Z character? I guess those are those most iconic. Gohan just sounds like his dad, right? Oh, I got a medal. What'd I get? I can't wait to see. Huh. You know, I bound to happen eventually, I guess. Trying to sneak past this guy. Alright, he's chill. Why people don't know you can do that? It's probably a lot. Ooh, new path, chat. New path. Never been this way. In hindsight, I guess we can do rank XP, because I'm going to be in here for a minute. Oh, don't chat. Is this a mother load? This might be a mother load. Ooh, we tried. Yeah. Gotten really good impersonating Goku when he's punching. I don't know why. His actual voice is pretty hard. It's just like, I don't know. I'd say it's like, oh, it's too iconic, but people can do Mickey Mouse all the time because it's like, it's easy, you know? Goku also has like a bunch of different voices when you really break it down. Like when he's super serious, you know? Yeah, that one's trash, who cares? Actually, it might be good for, nah, it's whatever. Shut that down real quick. There's Vegito. I mean, how do you do that one, bro? You can't. You just gotta have, like, a friend like help you out. Or I guess just, like, do it. You don't need a friend to do it, but do it mostly in post. This is complete nonsense. You can do Taiga if you watch the dub anime. Oh, my God. Oh, Shysta. I can't. Wait, I swear. Like, I don't know. I can't. Dude, he's just like, he's born for that. Like, I do wonder if, like, he's supposed to be a foreigner, though. Or they're just like, oh, he's like a fisherman. Okay, whatever. We'll do that. Because what would he be? What would he be in Japanese then? Is he like an American? It's possible. Or maybe he's just like nearby. What is nearby Japan? I know like China and stuff, but I don't think Taiga's Chinese. Could be. Attack, max HP. Ah, you're killing me. That was almost a really good Kazuki piece. What are you gonna do about that? All right, overcall. Ooh. Grant recover. What is going on with Grant recovery? I've been getting so many of those. It's really weird. All this guy does is complain and say he wants to eat Chinese food. Yet he doesn't get any. Curious. True. Nope. Oh, this looks like another load room. Heck yes. Damage cut. Damage cut, whatever. That one's also pretty mid. Oh, that is a lot of wasted stats. Heck yeah. Alright, whatever. I think Taiga is like Scotch them dub and JP's just JP. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder what the casting decision was there. I don't know. They're just like, do it. I was like, okay. But he's like a fisherman. I guess like you can be a Japanese fisherman. But he doesn't know anything about XP. So he is... That's, I think, the goal with the English dub, at least. They wanted to just really quickly tell you, like, this guy, he's a foreigner. He doesn't really know anything about XP. He doesn't know anything about Neo Tokyo. So you're kind of like, as the viewer, you relate to him and see the game through his eyes. Like, because they really had to have a tutorial like, this is how XP is. This is the rules. So it makes sense to write a character like that. What an absolute ripoff. A single chest, bruh. This background music. This is Digital Devil Saga, actually. Is that right? Got it. It's one of the bass themes. As in, you were in a bass, and there's a theme song. Yeah, we're just sick of Fractal Vice music. It will drive you insane if you hang out here long enough. Which I have. Fun fact. Too long. Nerf it. Cut it in half. No more paths. Same amount of chests. Thank you. Also, send me 50 billion crystals. Thank you. You got a lot done, though. A lot of farm. Lots of moolah. Like crazy amounts of money. And also leveling up Senju a little bit. I like that. It'd be funny for the thumbnail for the Senju guide. It's just like, it just goes off. Like, he has a really long name. It would just like go off from the template. But I don't know if I can even do that. The template was very intelligently designed by our channel artist, who I'm trying to pay more, but funds are tight right now. I'm working on it. Hey, how goes the farming? Who are you farming for? We're actually farming for like future characters. We're like future proofing. Which we don't know what they're going to use or what like items they're going to need. We're pretty much just building up a lot of Kane and trying to get stuff for future characters, basically. So I think we did that. I forgot. It's been so long, I forgot what I already titled the streams. So far, we're getting hosed when it comes to Pachimon, though. Cannot lie. Not too big on that. Despite that, though, we will persevere. Gotta kill this guy. And Kazuki making this flyby, by the way. Go to character. For killing trash. Debatably, I think he stole this job from Gotanda. Gotanda now kind of lost a niche. Doesn't feel great. But he is safe. Kazuki, safe in a slightly different way. Oh man, chat. Stream's almost over. Goodbye the stream! Heaps into ranked XP! He lied to his fans! Sorry, I'm getting tired. All you've been doing is playing games and you're tired? How is that possible, dude? You know, I really don't know. Heck it, we're gonna do some ranked. We're gonna finish up this path, kill backgammon, then just do some ranked. Just for variety. I'm a variety streamer, technically. I do different modes in Tribe 19. I don't know what's up with that catty, but that could be a character in 100 line. All right. If I go time is still noteworthy, have a good night, bro. All right, have a good night. We're just saying the best of the best in the non-existent Tribe 9 meta? I don't know. Giga doesn't bring any value. I mean, he's technically a free character. Kind of, but I don't know. Not banana. I haven't been seeing as many people die in Vice, actually. So are people getting good? Mayhaps? Realistically, though, I mean, that's just also level discrepancy. It's pretty massive right now. Ugh. You're killing me here. That's a god piece. Oh my goodness, chat. What? Where's my offensive Senju set? Oh, that's a big upgrade, dude. I think the old efficiency was kind of a waste prior. I mean, gets less attack. I'm going that. Yeah. That's huge. Nice. Really nice. Heck yes, dude. Alright, something good came of this stream. Wasn't exactly hunting for that, but we got it. Very cool. And you know, potentially some other character could maybe use that. I don't know. But mostly Kazuki, yeah. I do gotta check though. Oh, I might not have another ult efficiency on that build though. It's so messed up. Mita is just my like character that holds stuff for Kazuki. I'm just not gonna think about it. Oh, I do need that. I don't know, man. I really don't know. What are my other white tigers? Do any have old efficiency? That ain't good. Oh, dump. I don't know. Genuinely, I think we have to go back to the other one for the time being. Because this chest piece, that is goated. I cannot get rid of that. That's too good. And this has awesome stats. Oh, you're killing me here. What the dump, man? Where did it even go? Uh-oh. Tribe 9 devs? Devs, please? Where did it go? It had old efficiency on it. Yeah, it's right there. That's the better pick, chat. Oh my god. So, after how many hours of playing did we progress our account? Not really. Despair. Play the music, chat. So, we're just wasting our time? Till the heat death of the universe? Oh, crud. Well, it was fun while it lasted. This cannot be fun to listen to. Just gotta cut that down. No, I'm gonna still fight the boss, though. Let me find the right exit. Yeah, it was getting kind of late, man. We'll do one round of ranked XP so you guys can see how big of a stomp it is. Once I find the exit, where the dump is it? T? What's that sound effect? Oh, from Zelda. Dang, man, I used to be such a big Zelda fan. What happened, Johnny? You used to play Nintendo. Now you play game with buxom women only? I'm sorry, it's not intentional. It's just a coincidence, actually. I swear. Well, I gotta make my stream announcement for the direct. Oh well, we'll get that done in a jiffy. Then to ranked. Alright, time to die. Oh, dump. Actually, time to die. Let's do this properly now. Can hardly see what I'm hitting. It's all these spell effects. Oh, there again. What's it? Hey, what's up, Ace? How you doing? Just playing some mobile games. Technically a mobile game, I think. Yes, that nomenclature fits. And it's dead. Oh, you deleted your message. What happened? Oh, there's a slight spelling error. I feel that. Might be. So that was 40k a hit times 20. That was 800,000 damage. Pretty good character. I think so. How much Senju EXP you get? How much you get? Oh, not even a level. Yeah, that doesn't fit. My cope is like, oh, the next area will just have level 50 enemies. I'm hoping so anyway. So, we did all that. We did get some money, of course. But really, it's about the experience of being able to explore Fractal Vice, the most interesting dungeon in the game, for a chance of those tier 8 Pachimon. Now, yes, they will have healing effect on your non-healing character, but it's not about that. It's about the experience. And yes, the experience per time spent is quite poor, but it's not, you know. I gotta read all these. All right, go. So we're gonna mess with our characters real quick. Put their stats where they need to be. Catching? He technically catches if you're shortstop, right? I guess. I don't know. Oh, hers already set up. Sweet. Who else do I use next, B? This guy right here. She needs to be on base running. That's right. Yeah, this system doesn't work. I mean, it's a cool idea and concept, but setting your stuff every time is such a pain. Maybe it's like just for flavor. What's on the new event? Oh, it's awesome. I thought it was a great event, to be honest with you. I'm like, yo, where's this hacker guy? What's he doing? Where's he going? Where is he? What's up, no good? I'm excited to see it unfold. It's pretty creative use of assets meetings. Alright, we're doing ranked. I want to say this again, chat. I've never lost a ranked battle. Will that happen today? Because I might have characters with the wrong talents. I don't know. We're going to find out together. There's never been a nail biter. And I win every game. It's kind of boring. But you know, maybe players have gotten better. Who knows? Oh, dump. He's using a bot. Well, we win. Here's my lineup. Obviously, Suki's the pitcher. Go Tonda. She's cool, I guess. Don't care. Suki's better. Now, I'm going to hit it right, because I know she's a speed demon. On top of always hitting. So she will get to second base. There's no way she doesn't. Exactly. Or will she win? Will she get the base? Of course she will. I don't understand why Suki's so cracked. She does that every single round. I don't personally get it. Minami, you know. Slowly but surely figuring out how baseball works. Still don't totally understand this system. I think it's just if you're super play connected, you get like a diamond so you can do like an even better super play. Like in theory, right, if I had the meter for it and the unlock conditions were there, yeah, I can do Yo's super, which eats up a red diamond, right? Overdrive! This is a genuinely awful way to hit a ball. It doesn't make any sense. Like, now, the impact for this will obviously destroy her. There will be nothing left. Yo is a violent monster. While also being the protagonist. She actually got it. Frick. I seem like a fool. So was that a waste of meter? I don't know. If Minami makes it, we're chilling. She did. So we're 2 to 5. We just need 3 more bases. Maybe they just gotta make the pitchers like stronger. I don't know, like as a bot, like. Because I looked into it, chat. This was like complete nonsense, and like I shouldn't have done this. I did look into the secret battle. It's totally rigged. It's totally rigged till Shun appears. I think that's fine, of course, but I found that to be interesting. Anyway, so she's a runner. I think no, she's like a fighter on the base. So she's a little hard to activate from pitching or hitting, I guess. Yeah, he got it. Spoilers. Here is the best girl. My voice cracks just thinking about her. Her super move never activates. It's if you hit if you like trying to clear 4th base. It's really random. I don't know why that's her. Muse has so much more value. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Oh, swing of Mio. Goated. Fast we can win. Okay, you got it. Nice. I did recently discover you can skip by tapping. To be honest, if we're winning this fast, I don't know. Sometimes these animations, though, they lead you to believe, oh, you got it. You don't, though. Of course. The flawless beauty herself. She's got diamond, you know, earrings, because she's always hitting the diamond. So potentially here we could see Inoki super, if we have enough meter. And her conditions are there. I guess we don't have enough meter. Bummer. Be gentle? He's so extra. Yeah, there's no way it gets to home base in time. Aw, man, maybe. Don't count him out. That's easily like the lamest animation. It's fine. It can all be like insane. Easy peasy. We got one out. No one's on Suroku, who I'm pretty sure her stats are wrong. But was that luck? No. I wonder who's actually the highest rank. I mean, I'm like 100-0. Like, what if it was me? That other guy, he was using a bot as one of his placeholders, so I don't think he was that. Additionally, it might not snapshot. Who knows how it actually works, right? We have no idea. If you go out into the world of Tribe 9 and set your talents a certain way, maybe that puts you at a disadvantage when you're playing XB. It's possible. Makes me wonder if they'll ever have a secret XB match later in Chiyoda. That'd be sick. Oh, you fight a... Ooh. I have an idea who it could be. That'd be tight. Oh man, now you got me excited. I mean, it would be a skin for one character, which would be super spoilers. But other than that, you're good. You wouldn't have to make that many assets, right? Oh my gosh, I hope they do that so hard. Why'd you say that? Wait, oh, you got the skin! We get to see the skin for AG. It's been a rare one, I'll be honest. So glad I got Inoki. Random box, 1% chance box. You think the XP need more animations? No, I think it's good. I mean, eventually it will get some, I have no doubts. But for now, it's like, okay, we need to make more bosses. That's the top priority. And every character that gets added, they'll have animations when they do their other super. Speaking of, even though it was not a plus last round. Home runner! What do they call it? Your slugger? Oh, there he goes. Bro, look at his pants! How's he move? That's a cashmere. You can't move like that in cashmere. Come on. She's not gonna get it. She might get countered. It's Kazuki. He's pretty good defense. Yeah. Ah, Suroku, I'm sorry. No hate. She's one of my worst characters. She's probably down, like all her stats ideally should be an outfield, which is fine, but she was our last out last time too. Or first out, I guess. Everyone else, though, they just clean house. I don't know, maybe it's just I'm really good at video games. I like to think that. Yeah. Oh, she used her skill. Hopefully we should get her to use it again. Looks really cool. Nah, no chance. A total stomp. Chat, the bases are loaded. And it's Koishi? But here's the trick, chat. It doesn't matter because Inoki's just gonna score. She gets every time. This is why I set up my characters this way. Oh, it's so busted. Unbeatable strat. Unbeatable. Koishi, he's not leveled up. He's pretty bad, but doesn't matter. I needed an outfielder. She got it. Easy peasy. The voice of an angel. I already made that joke for somebody. And that's ranked. I'm not kidding, bruh. Give us a coin flip. Like, I can't keep abusing this, but yo, if you stop by this stream, thank you so much. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Nintendo Direct. Can't believe it. The final Nintendo Switch Direct, possibly. Can never say what holds in the future, though. Thanks a whole bunch. Appreciate you. Hanging out with me while I do my dailies. All right. Peace.